Oh no. Right, hello everybody. It's time for some more Dead Space 2. Sorry, I'm just setting up the stream because it's my second screen is being a bit finicky. At the end of the last time I played this, I got to the end of chapter 8 and I mistakenly thought that there were 4 chapters remain. Sorry, the end of chapter 7. I thought there were 4 chapters remaining, but it's actually 15 chapters. So we're only halfway through the game. Going to continue on from where I was. I had to save the game about 30 meters after... Well, actually, maybe I'll just click continue. Anyway, just got to make sure I put it on record so I get my footage. I hope everyone is doing well today. I've just been watching the France-Spain European Championship semi-final. Hi, Toxins. How are you doing? And here we go. Now, last time I finished, I got quite a lot of treasure, including the Peng treasure, and I believe I can now sell all that stuff, or have I already sold it? Maybe I've already sold it. I've already sold it. So I've got 50,000 in the bank, which is lovely. Can't remember what's in my inventory. Going to sell both of those just to raise a little bit of extra capital. Oh, nice. Hey, David. How you doing, dude? Where are you flying to? Just going to check my ammo quickly as well. So I've only got 1 health pack. I'll move a medium health pack into my inventory. And then I should probably get rid of some bits as well. What have we got here? Ripper blades we don't need. We'll sell those. What's this here? Seeker shells. We'll sell those. Good. Force energy we'll keep. And detonator mines we will also sell. And I think I'll treat myself to a power node. And there we go. Everything's good. I remember very little of the story of what's going on, so I'm going to have to refresh my memory on the fly here a little bit, but I'm sure I'll remember pretty quickly. As far as I'm aware, we were chasing down Ellie and Strauss, who were having a few issues.
This is Caleb, xenogeologist from Langford Shift 1. There's something in the facility. We've lost 3 of our crew and can't contact Shift 4.
Here comes the transport. Everybody get ready in case there's more.
We're abandoning our shift and heading back up. Everyone else is ordered to do the same.
Caleb, it's more of them. Shoot them.
Hey Warren, how are you doing? Ah, back home to Dublin. Nice. Did you know, David, that I'm moving to Dublin next year? My wife and I are moving to Dublin, to a place called Glenageary. So, oh, something just made a noise there, and I've got absolutely no idea what. As per usual as well, do let me know if the sound from the game or the sound from my voice or anything is too loud. That's not a good sign. Don't... Oh! Okay, that actually got me. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm in a bit of trouble here. Oh my goodness, that actually genuinely made me jump. Yeah, I'm really good, thanks, Warren. Really, really good, thank you. All the better now I've killed those enemies, because that scared the absolute pants off me a second ago. It was the jump scare. It was the jump scare followed by like 5 of them appearing at the same time. Terrified me ever so slightly. Or a power lock here, and we've just bought a power node, so we're going to open that door, get myself some sweet items. Hopefully they'll be good items as well. Right, let's see. What have we got in here then? Schematic for a vintage suit. Awesome. A power node, so that pays back the power node I've just spent, which is great. Some plasma energy. Is that everything in here? It's not Christmas, I'll tell you that much. My mic's a bit loud. Okay, I can sort that. Give me 1 second. Sorry, it's just gonna freeze for a second, and I'm just gonna turn that down a tiny bit. I'll move it slightly further away. Okay, I've turned the mic down a tiny bit, but let me know if there's any issues with that still. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm having a few issues with getting the streaming software and the YouTube chat up at the same time, so I can't see in the streaming software the volume. But hopefully it's working okay now. Let me know if not. Okay, and I just need to breathe out a little bit because that did shock me. To tell you what's surprising so far is there's been a lack of... Oh. Always freeze these guys. Is that someone behind me as well? Yeah, okay. Okay, dealt with that very nicely, to be fair. Hey, Sweet Soft, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Apologies, everyone, for the slightly late stream as well.
Do you read? It's Caleb, Shift 1. You guys better be right behind us. We're leaving a swarm of angry dead body parts behind us.
Come on! More are moving in ahead of us. I can see them.
Everyone move it! Go, go, go!
Oh, that's very creepy. I've been very excited to play this again. I've been thinking about it since I last played it. Oh, there's an item box there, and I am running a bit low on ammo, and it's a power node as well. I'm glad I didn't miss that. Oh, God, that early scare really. Oh, good, complete darkness. What fun! That early scare really raised my heart rate almost immediately. I'm slightly on edge. I don't find Dead Space too scary, but occasionally it does get you.
Isaac, over here. The door is jammed. This must have been the last stand for whoever was left down here.
Can you get the door open on your end?
No, the circuits are fried. They must have fused the panel trying to keep those things out.
There's gotta be another way in.
The only other way is through the processing plant. But it's not meant for human traffic.
Step boy.
I think I can stop it from here, though.
Alright, do it.
Shutdown accepted. Systems recalibrate without notice.
The steps. You want me to follow the steps? Hold it together, Strauss. I'll be there soon.
Okay, there's some lockers over here with some goodies. Nice bit of creds, excellent. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, I was just watching the France-Spain game, which is why I was a couple of minutes late to get going. Another schematic, nice. I find it annoying that the schematics take up space in your inventory. Alright, cool. Reasonable jump scare. I should... Oh, no. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, we've got quite a lot here. Whoa! Okay, I haven't managed this fight very well so far. Is there more? No, I think that's everyone. Maybe an excessive amount of stamping, I think. The football game was good. I wanted France to win. I like Spain. I think they're the best team in the tournament, but they dive a lot. There's a lot of theatrics from Spain, and I find it pretty pathetic from grown men. But they were the better team, and they have been the best team at the tournament. So they deserve to be in the final, even with the amateur dramatics. Ooh, I didn't realise I had so many nodes. That's excellent. I should really start upgrading a little bit. I'd like to increase the width of the line gun, and then the pulse rifle. Yeah, we could do with some stuff for the pulse rifle as well. Damage, and then into capacity would be good. But I'm going to say 2 for the time being, because you never know what's going to happen in this game. I don't know where any of the doors are or anything. I'm also running incredibly low on ammo. I need to start using the force gun a little bit more. Yeah, the first half was very good in particular. And England-Netherlands tomorrow will be... I don't like Gareth Southgate, so it will be a very frustrating game, but, you know, we might still win it. It'd be great if we did.
Some kind of venting system up ahead.
Right. Manually shutting down the plant throws all the pressure valves in place. You'll need to find a way to force it open.
Okay, so what have I got to do here then? So I've got to attach the thruster to objects. But which objects? Use kinesis to attach the thrusters to objects. Right, and then I just shoot that, I assume, and that'll blow it open. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That didn't even drop me any goodies, unless I missed it. Okay, I've even with Dead Space 2's vastly improved. No, this isn't the remaster. Elder Moser, there's no remaster of Dead Space 2. Only the original.
There you are. I see your friend has powered off the facility. Remind me to thank her for providing me with your location.
Oh wow. Okay.
I've locked the processing cycle on, and you in with it. It ends here, Clark.
It doesn't have to be this way, Titan.
It does. And it is. Goodbye, Clark.
Got to be a little bit careful here. I always panic during the zero gravity bits. I'm never very good at them. And yes, come on England. I think it'll be a very 50-50 game whether we win or not, but it'd be lovely if we did, although I think we'll lose to Spain in the final regardless, unfortunately. Oh goodness, I'm not doing a good job of stopping this at all. Okay, there we go. Now I've just got to slide my way through as that's burning, and we're good to go. I don't remember this extended gravity section at all. What's this down here? Are there enemies here? I can... Oh wow, okay.
These things off?
No, somehow Tideman declared me dead in the system. Now my codes don't work anymore. Oh shit, something's coming. Josh, help me with the door.
I need you to see him. I need you to follow
Okay,
the
good.
steps.
That wasn't too
No,
bad.
just shut up and help me. God damn it!
It's like a little zero G platforming section. It's not too hard though. You just literally got to use bases to get through each bit. It's pretty easy all in all. Okay. Here we go. Just gotta be a bit careful. Ow! I'm losing a great deal of health at the moment. I need to be a little bit careful with my health. I'm not sure if I've got any health pickups left. No, I do have one. Okay, that's fine then. Where am I going now? Upwards? Is this the way? Yes, it looks like it. Do I need a thruster or something to attach to that maybe? What's this down here? That is a thruster. And then I've got to attach that to the thing on the ceiling, I assume. And then if I shoot that, that should sort me out. Okay, I hear the groans of monsters. Oh, that's definitely a monster down there. Okay. Is that thing going to attack me at all? I'm not entirely sure. I just need to figure out what's going on here. So the fire turns on, and I assume I've got to go as each set of fire turns off and go through the next one. Oh, okay. Oh, just about managed to dodge that. That was pretty good though. That was good. Good aim by me. Just got to make sure I don't burn myself up in this thing. I'm happy with how that went. I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult than it was. And that should be a ruby semiconductor as well, which would be lovely. Nice bit of power up there, and then we've got to attach this to something. Don't get caught in the flame, Ben. Don't be silly. What have I got to attach that to? Ah, there's another door here. Okay. Where did I leave it? Sorry, I've lost my bearings here. Zero gravity. Okay, there we go. Let me fly back a bit and shoot that, and then we're out of here. I'd very much like to have my feet back on the ground now. Having my feet back on the ground would be a very pleasurable experience for me, I think. Oh.
You guys okay?
Not really.
Strauss nearly in a bit of trouble.
Me, Ellie.
Just through the door. No.
Hold off, I think I'm close.
Right, so we've got to get over there and help them quickly. Ammo is threadbare. Health is non-existent. Wow, I need to spend some money when I get to a shop next.
Exiting zero gravity.
I don't like that noise. Oh, a lone stalker. That's creepy. Oh, and a dead one as well. Oh yes, so I suppose they've just been killing all the stalkers, haven't they? And then give me a power node. Thank you very much. You can always tell when the power nodes are coming. Do I need to press anything here? Doesn't look like it. Can I unlock this? Malfunctioning. Okay, I was hoping that might maybe help me loop back round to the shop, but unfortunately not. I could really do with buying some... okay.
God, Isaac. Glad to see you've got all your parts.
You alright?
Yeah.
There are 4 steps.
No thanks to Twitchy here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Step 4. She'll be waiting.
Jesus, Strauss. You okay? It's getting worse.
What is step 4? Who will be waiting? If the screws, if the needle, she'll be waiting. He's not gonna make it. We gotta keep moving.
There's an industrial transport upstairs. Runs on the same spoke as the commuter train. It should get us to government sector. One of us will have to deploy it from the gear house.
Staring, asking.
Stay here and try to get him on his feet.
We are nearing my favourite bit in the game, I think. Any chance of in-game subs tomorrow, David? No, Southgate will be reactionary and terrible as per usual. He is a wet blanket. He is the ready salted crisps of football managers, unfortunately. Large med pack schematic. I don't think I've actually picked up one large med pack the entire time I've been playing. I think I've only had small and mediums. There are some great bits coming up. The revisit to the Ishimura shortly is fantastic, and then when you reach kind of the EarthGov headquarters and see everything streaming in, that's also super cool. I'm on chapter 9. Okay, cool. Chapter 9 of 15. Ow. Some nice shooting there at least. The health packs are really needed. Starting to get a lot more of the darker skinned enemies as well now, which are stronger. Whoa! Whoa, Nelly! Whoa, Nelly! Okay. Okay, the force gun can always bail you out eventually. At least I've got a health pack. I think I might have blown one of the items that I got off the edge there, which is a bit annoying. Man, my ammo is shocking right now. I've not really felt like I've been in any danger with ammo throughout this game. This is the first time I've really felt like I'm struggling with ammo. That I keep hearing the machine behind me and getting worried that it's a monster, a necromorph. But it isn't, normally. What do I have to do here? Is there something I press? Oh dear. Beanie tiny baby monsters! It's pretty easy to deal with at least. And they don't drop any lovely ammunition, which is annoying. Conduit room, no access. Okay, so I just got to keep going, I suppose. Goodness, ammo is really shocking. I need to remember to use the force gun. Oh, sweet, beautiful ammo. I'm going to get the force gun out for a minute, actually. I also need to upgrade the force gun. I need that to be powerful, because it gets pretty... It gets into... Oh, no. Where's that coming from? What's happening here? Okay, good. That's all dealt with. Very intense at the moment. Lots of audio logs as well.
This is Flint. Caleb, what's going on? Dead bodies are chasing us. Dead bodies I recognize. It's fucking ship 4. Just get out of this section. Get out of there. We're trapped. They're closing in all around. Wait, which way did you go? Which way is clear? Use the starboard catwalks. We cleared a path, but hurry. They're closing in behind. Wait for it.
Yes, as per everybody who's not you in this game, they've all been having an absolutely terrible time. The vintage suit. Items at the store discounted 10%. Oh, I do like the look of that. 40,000 is so expensive though, but I think in the long run it's going to help me, so we are going to buy that. I've also got some semiconductors and things to sell. Yeah, the Irish team unfortunately haven't been good for a long time, David. You get the occasional result. It'd be nice to see you in a major competition again. You know, Wales have managed to do it in recent years, so I think Ireland are capable of doing it as well. Now we get our cool music and a sweet new suit. I remember there being more suits, but I think this is only the third. I suppose I'm only just over halfway, well, about 2/3 through the game, so there could be a few more yet. I think it's the third I picked up so far. Oh, look at that! Look at the chunky monkey now. I like that a lot. Right, what have we got here? Ruby semiconductor, so we can sell that for 10,000, yes. Then I think I've actually got by ammo and health packs here a little bit. And then I also need ammo. The Republic, yeah. Northern Ireland haven't been too good for a while, I don't think, anyway. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm not a massive follower of international football outside of the major competitions, just because it's meaningless and a bit dull. I don't watch it. I don't watch England play, for example. Okay. Oh my god, there's more of them. Wow. I thought the dudes that split up into lots of little bits weren't in this. That's another nice surprise. So these doors are unlocked, but I'm going to assume they probably have quite horrible things behind them that I don't need to spend any time with. I am a Fulham fan. I support Fulham. Come on, you whites, both country and both for my club team and my national team. It's come on, you whites. Oh, that was actually a stupid idea by me. That was a really stupid thing for me to do. I fully deserve to be punished for my stupidity there. I didn't think about the fact I needed to shoot the top of the window to shut it again afterwards, which is impossible when you're lying directly below the thing that you need to shoot. It's good though, because the checkpointing system in this at least kind of pretty much negates having to ever save, which is useful. I find the checkpoint, like I used to, you know, growing up, I remember I used to have to save my game all the time, but these days, that's better. That's a good shot. But these days, I find the checkpointing system on pretty much every game is so generous that there's really no point even bothering to save your game anywhere, because you'll always end up 20 seconds from where you died. Is that an item? No, that's just a random flashing bit of blue on the floor. Right, what have we got over here? I think these are just regular doors that I can't open. They are. Maybe they'll open in a little bit. That's a horrible way for these guys to exist. It's the enemy that creeps me out the most, I must say. I think having the pulse rifle with the secondary fire to deal with them is an absolute godsend, though, because you can just fire one grenade into them, and that's the job done. Come on, give me some nice items. Pulse rifle ammo, is that it? Oh. Oh, sorry, I can just move it with kinesis. I was thinking, how do I get over there? But it's very, very obvious. I just use kinesis. What have we got here? Another audio log. They've transitioned and a schematic as well. Where's the schematic? Or did I already pick that up?
This is Sorensen. Any remaining CEC personnel? Track towards Ellie Lansford Bridge. Our group is furthest ahead is clear to pass, but it's closing off fast. You gotta go, Lock. More's coming. Don't think, just move.
So that's locked, so we have to go down the lift down here. What's everybody else been playing recently? I've been completely heads down in Time Splitters the last few days. I released that video on Time Splitters yesterday. Please go watch it from start to finish if you haven't, because nothing apart from Halo videos do well on my channel. So please watch it if you have the time. And then I've been working on Time Splitters 2 since. Oh. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, that was awful. Oh, I've really messed up there. Okay, that was really, really poor again. I thought I was being so clever firing the yellow kind of sack thing at the enemy, but their aim really let me down there, unfortunately. What have we got here? A bench and a save point. Have we got any items? Plasma energy is good. I'm just waiting for another massive amount of enemies to drop in out of nowhere and ruin my day. Oh, Gran Turismo 4, old school, very good game. I remember buying Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec on the PlayStation 2 when it first came out. I got it on launch day and just being blown away by how good it was. Because I liked Grand Theft Auto and Gran Turismo 1 and 2 on the original PlayStation, but man, 3 just had that extra level of detail which really made it something else. Always keep 2 nodes. Maybe I can... Actually, I can probably... No, I'll keep 2 nodes on me just in case. I'm just worried that at some point I will need 2. Malfunction check gearbox. Okay, so we have to do something here, do we?
Okay, Ellie, I found the transport, but there's a problem with the release mechanism.
No surprise there.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it's fixed.
It definitely involves stasis, whatever I have to do here. So do I have to... And then do I press this? Or this? Interesting. What am I doing wrong here? Well, that one stayed up, so that's useful. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that one stays down. So what do I have to do here? Put this in here, maybe? Right, okay, and then I guess I have to lift this one up, stasis it, and then grab that and put it in here. And then there's one more thing I need to get it working, but where is that? Oh, I'm guessing it's this big blue thing here. I'll grab some stasis first, and then I assume I can pick this up and stick it in as well. Oh! Absolutely not. The cool thing about those creepy head things is that if you're low on health and one jumps on you, it cuts Isaac's head off and then sticks its tentacles in, and you see like Isaac walking around with that thing as the head. It's a horrible, horrible death scene. Really, really, really unsettling. Where am I going now? Okay, I've got to go... Oh, it's telling me to go back in here. Right? Is there something I've missed? Do I need to press this again? Oh, right, I need to press that. Okay.
We'll be right there. Trust. Come on.
I think my plasma cutter could do with a little bit of extra oomph. I need to give it some more power. Okay. That was good though, I got through it in the end.
Why'd you come looking for me if you knew I was dead, Isaac? Did you think I would forgive you?
Get out of my head. You're not Nicole!
Yeah, so we're on chapter 9, and I know chapter 15, I seem to remember, I think is a very, very short chapter that doesn't really have anything to it. I think it's really just running to the end of maybe killing a boss. So, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so 5 chapters after this. 5 proper chapters, anyway.
Relax!
Isaac, we have to get out of here.
Right. Let's go.
I seem to remember at some point as well, I think there's a section where you're on like a moving minecart or something, and you have to shoot stuff while a minecart's moving. That might be coming up soon. This looks like a very kind of engineering, kind of cavey area.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is the Ishimura now. Cool.
Sad story, actually.
With Ellie's hair
I heard everybody
floating
on
in
board
midair
died.
and clipping it into her
Some sort of terrorist
face.
attack.
That's not the best. Look at that.
Terrorist attack?
Oh, that's
Terrorist attack.
not what you want from your hair.
That's where all this started, Ellie.
Hair in mouth and face.
Everything that's happening here happened on that ship. I saw it. I was on board when it happened.
What's happening?
I don't know. Something must be blocking the track.
Yeah, the hair is really glitchy.
I'll
It's
take a look.
going all over the place. Right, resources are much needed at the moment. Oh, 10,000! Brilliant. I can hear scary noises in the background, but I don't know where they're coming from, and I don't like it. I wonder if there's going to be some stalkers in this area. Power node over here, great. There's definitely going to be some stalkers in this area. Do I have to get rid of these things first? Basically, any area where there's a lot of boxes around like this, there will 100% be stalkers. Always. Actually, I can fire stuff into these, can't I? Maybe I should do that. There's a stasis thing there that I'll probably need. But you can actually fire their bodies into these to set them off. I shouldn't waste the ammo. There we go. That's a much better way of dealing with it. Yeah. Here they come. Here they come. Good. This is fine though. All you got to do is wait for them to charge and then just stasis them, and they're pretty easy to deal with after that. Just they're pretty easy to deal with after that. Oh, maybe I caught that one by accident. Lime racks and something else. There's one up. Is there one up here as well? I can hear one still. Maybe it's when I get up there, that one's going to jump out. Or is it over here somewhere? I can hear one very close by. Okay. I don't like that. Okay. I can see you poking your head out, you cheeky beggar. They're very weak at least. Oh gosh, what's that now? Oh no. Oh, lordy. That's fine. They're very, very cheeky putting an audio log in here. Who's going to listen to an audio log while all of this is going on? Oh, there's still one here as well, is there?
Our crew is chasing us. Our dead crew is chasing us. It's early right now. We're not gonna make it.
No. Get up, Caleb. It's just a few more meters.
I hear them coming. Don't kill us both, Ellie. Just run. I'll save you. This is Caleb. We lost.
I don't like them poking their head over the top like this. Yeah, this line gun absolutely shreds them. There's really no need to worry when you've got this line gun. Look at that one just poking its head up all the time. I'm going to wait until it does that. Oh no, panic, panic, panic. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're such great enemies though. I think just the combination of them running at you and the scream is enough, even when you know it's coming, just to throw you off your rhythm a little bit. Very unsettling. It's just such a shame that you always know when they're going to appear, because the room's just... Oh, there's one more still, is there? Easy peasy to deal with. Oh my goodness. Okay, mate. Just run over there, why don't you? Look at him sticking his head up. Oh, it's going to pop him... Easy peasy. Just got to remain calm. Just got to remain calm. Everything's fine. Ah, these dudes are the worst. I said it before and I'll say it again. They got the worst out of anyone. Oh, look at all this lovely loot. What have we got here? Some Seeker Shell schematic. 3,000 credits. Nice. A med pack. That's a pretty good thing of loot there. I'm very happy with that. I need to build up some more ammo, because sorry, some more money, because I think I'm going to have to start buying a bit more ammo as I work my way through. I feel like ammo is at a bit more of a premium than it was 30 minutes ago in-game time. The Force gun continues to remain unused. I need to remember to bulk that up as well. I think I picked up a few power nodes. Very generous with the amount of power nodes it's giving. I don't know if that's only because I don't know if that's because I'm playing on... I don't know if that's playing on normal and it gives me more because of that though. The thing is, I could play it on a higher difficulty like I do with the Halo games, but I do that because playing them on anything else would be a bit boring. With Dead Space, I think, where it's already quite intense, it's it's nice to just, well, it's nice to just relax a bit while I'm playing. I mean, relax is probably not quite the right word for this game, but not worry so much about kind of getting absolutely melted. That's not a word. Melted by everything. Right, so what have I got here? My goodness, I was complaining about health packs, and now I've got more health packs than I can shake a stick at. Let's just use one to bulk me up, and then I'll go back in. Oh, how do I get back into my inventory? There we go. I'm going to use one of the small ones to get my health back up, and then I'll maybe move a couple into storage, I think. When will my next stream be? Pretty soon. I'm going to stream more regularly in general, I think, because I really rather enjoy it. So, and I might do Dino Crisis. Oh, I didn't mean to leave the shop there. I might do Dino Crisis next, I think, because I've got quite a lot of positive comments from people about Dino Crisis. So I think my plan next will be to do Dino Crisis, and then maybe move on to Halo Reach on Legendary. I think will be the plan. I actually should have bought some line racks. They're really... I haven't got a whole lot of them, and they're very useful. I suppose I did use a lot against the stalkers.
Ellie, there's a giant tentacle blocking the transport door. It's wrapped around a big tank.
A big tank?
Okay.
Nitrogen trichloride. Those explode if they overheat.
Perfect.
Oh, if they overheat. So have I just got to fire one of these in? Do I have to do anything here? I can't go down this elevator though, so I've got to do something here, but what have I actually got to do? Okay, so that is making more smoke and stuff come out. Is there okay, there's a vendor here. So I've just got to literally just shoot loads of these things into the... So is that it? I've just got to go like this over and over again, and eventually that'll blow up and get rid of the tentacle. And then there's another one down there as well. Ooh, I'll tell you what, I know what's coming up now. I know what's coming up now. I think I'm about to... Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to sell the conductors and things in case I need extra inventory space, because I know what's coming up now. I think there might be a little bit of a boss fight with maybe multiple quite tough enemies. Gold semiconductor's only 3,000. That's a bit of a shame. No, don't sell that. Sell the ruby semiconductor. Yes. What else have we got here? Some flame fuel. Sell that as well. And then I think the plasma... I think the plasma rifle... No, sorry, the pulse rifle and the plasma cutter are going to come in handy here, because I think I'm going to need some precision aiming for what's about to happen. If I remember correctly, I'm going to have to fight a few big boys in a minute. Wow, that didn't do much at all. Okay. That's unreasonable.
Are you crazy? We're in the middle. If you set that off, it will incinerate everything in here.
Yes, it will. Tell Strauss to hold on.
Uh-oh. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, just use the explosives, I think is the better option there.
Look out!
So...
They're coming from holes in the walls.
Oh, good. Oh, no! That was stupid. That was really stupid. Oh, the weather in England's been terrible. Well, certainly where I am in London, the weather's been atrocious. Just like the standard of gameplay I just displayed on stream. Hey, Melanie, how you doing? Just in the middle of a little bossy bit, I managed to blow myself up as per usual.
Ellie,
What have I got
there's a
here?
giant tentacle blocking the transport
I'll sell
door.
those quickly.
It's wrapped around a big tank.
A big tank. Nitrogen trichloride. Those explode if they overheat.
Perfect.
I think actually the line gun, no, not the line gun, the force gun might be quite useful here, so I'm going to try using that as well. The best thing to do though is to use the... Yeah, I'm in London, Warren. So just a little experiment. Do they overheat more if you hit the red bits? I'm not sure it makes a difference, to be honest. That's a bit annoying. We've now got to just wait for one more to appear. I suppose I could fire a grenade or something there, but I don't really want to waste the ammo. Nice.
That worked. We're moving again. We'll wait for you up ahead.
All right, I see you. I'll meet you there. Okay, Ellie, you ready?
Oh, I didn't
Are you crazy?
do very well there.
In the middle. If you step
Okay.
out, it will incinerate everything in here.
Yes, it will.
Okay, that was handled very well. I'm happy with how that went. I'm gonna get the force gonna go actually, and I also need to just keep.
Look out! There's more coming from holes in the walls.
Okay. Uh-oh. I'm making a bit of a big deal of this, I feel. But we got him. And I still think there's more to go. I wonder if they... Oh, it's not giving me any items. I wonder if they appear as I break this down, so I've got a bit of time to reset. Oh, jeez. Phew. This isn't going so bad so far. The fourth gun has actually been useless, which is a bit irritating. Oh good, no stasis left at all. Oh, okay. We're just about staying alive here. Sorry, I'll look at the chat in a minute. Just tried desperately not to die. Oh no, not another one. The lack of stasis is not ideal. Just need to get this thing sorted. I don't know if they just keep appearing or not. I just really need to get this thing sorted. Hurry up, please. Please open. Thank you. Can I leave now? Oh my god, there's another one. Maybe I just run. Maybe I just run. Yeah, running was a good strategy there, I think. I think running was a good strategy. Oh, I don't like the screen. The ridiculous white flashing on the screen. Bloody hell. It's a bit much.
I can't make it go any faster.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, thanks, Melanie. I'm really good, thank you. Well, I'm pretty good. I had some physio on my back today, as I've said a few times on streams recently. I did my back in before a stream last week, and I had some physio today, which has helped, plus a nice hot bath after, which has taken away a bit of the pain, which is handy.
Mr. Clark. But this is bigger than you and bigger than the lives of everyone on this station.
Sir, final preparations for attack are wrapping up.
Looks like it ends here. At this point, it's all just dead weight.
Isaac, what did he mean? What did he mean when he said dead weight?
He's using the solar beam. We gotta stop the transport now.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
He's cut the station in half. There's no track to get across on.
Back us up. Back us up to the station.
What? Why?
Just do it, Ellie. Hurry. The Ishimura. If the gravity tethers are still functional, I can...
You can snag GovSec and drag it back? Isaac, this is ridiculous.
If I can line the tracks up just for a few seconds, you should be able to get the transport across. Stay ready. take care of Strauss.
Isaac, no! It's a really bad idea.
Stick around. I'm full of bad ideas.
This is really cool if this is the section that I think it is. Yeah, 8 kilometers is brutal. It's a long, long way to walk. I actually don't mind walking too much. I just stick if I listen almost exclusively to video game podcasts. Usually very, very detailed podcasts about Resident Evil games. So I just stick a Resident Evil podcast on and walk about, and then it's not too bad. As long as I can keep my brain engaged in some way, I'm usually okay. Music I struggle with a little bit more. Music doesn't do the same job. If someone's talking about video games though, I'm good to go. I think we're back at the Ishimura now, which is pretty cool. It's a very good way of... There it is. Chapter 10. Nice.
Ellie, I'm in. There should still be a computer in the flight lounge. I can check the ship's status from there.
Are you okay? You sound a little nervous.
Last time I was here, things didn't go so well. Look, I'll contact you soon.
Revisiting the Ishimura is a real pleasure, because they've clearly made an effort in how they've recycled the environments and things, right? Like, you recognise this as the entrance area you come in the first game, but it's not just like they've chucked it in here and made you run through it again. It's all handled pretty nicely. They've clearly put an effort into making the environments look terrifying again. I really like revisiting it. I don't think you're in it for like a super long time either.
Gravity and life support on reserve power. Primary systems offline. Main centrifuge offline for repairs.
Damn it. That's what I thought.
What?
The gravity centrifuge is under repair. I'm gonna have to go down to engineering. This should be interesting.
Is it safe?
I don't know how it could be. I'll let you know.
Have a look in this door blocked by the boxes. Is there anything in here? Well, textile. Haven't had one of those in a while. I don't know who the hell needs a whole roll of toilet paper to wipe their ass, but I'm going to kick their ass if I ever find them. This is the 5th week in a row that some jackass has clogged the toilets in here. We're in space, for crying out loud. If this plumbing gets jacked, someone has to spacewalk and get a helmet full of crap to clean it off. Knock it off. You'd think when at the point we've mastered space travel, we'd have mastered having easy to use toilets. Ah, so this is literally just a little side path by the looks of things. I thought it was going to be a bit more.
Go on. This is Hendrik. You really don't hear anything when you're cleaning these bathrooms? Every shift, I swear, I hear something in the walls like a scratching noise. When I stop moving, it stops. When I move again, it waits a bit, then comes back. Today, it followed me around right under my feet like it was stalking me. I can't take this in. The ship is cursed. It is a bad omen that it's here. I'm putting in for a transfer. You should too.
I think Dead Space 2 does a pretty good job in a lot of these levels. Oh. I love that the game is both, in a sense, taunting Isaac and taunting you, as you are also completely on edge revisiting this area. It's great. I stream from my bedroom. Yeah, this is a bedroom. It's not my bedroom. We have a spare room. So I've got a big setup in front of me, which you can't see, which has a couple of monitors, my desktop PC, various hard drives and mice and keyboards and things all laid out, my microphone. So I use this as my room, and my wife works in our living room during the day, but this room is my room for streaming. I used to work in the living room, but it wasn't really feasible with me kind of doing voiceovers or doing streams or things like that, because obviously if she wants to watch television or something, it kind of stops her from doing that. But But yeah, I really like the individual stories they tell in a lot of these levels. It's very Bioshocky. The Force Gun, I need a damage upgrade on the Force Gun because it's not doing as much good as I thought it would. And then only 2 left, that's all I can do for now. I like how they tell the individual stories, you know, Bioshock, every area, and it's not a new thing, it did, like, you know, System Shock and older games did it as well. But Ben's Den is exactly right. But you visit an area in Bioshock, and each one has, like, a character associated with it, and you learn all about them, and, you know, because they're a big part of the area that you're exploring and things. And Dead Space 2 kind of does similar, not necessarily one character, but, you know, you go to these different places, and a lot of the different chapters you have, like, a story it focuses on, like the team cleaning up the Ishimura here. It's really, really cool. 500 credits, don't mind if I do. What have we got here? Is there anything of interest? Just a locker. I am Big Ben at the moment. I haven't done a lot of exercise, so I'm a pretty chubby fella right now. Because of my back, I can do a lot less exercise than I used to do. But my diet has not got any smaller to compensate for my lack of exercise, which is not a good thing. If you're able to do less exercise, you should eat less as well, and I have not been doing that. So I'm a bit tubby at the moment, unfortunately. Not too tubby, but a bit tubby.
Did anyone? I think it's just me down here now. I got lost last night when the lights went out, and I fell down a ramp. I think, or someone tripped me. I'm all bruised on my left side, and my ankle is swollen. Are you sure you guys aren't down here? I hear something near my locker. Screw this! I'm heading up. I'll never come back here again.
It's definitely stocking me up on ammo, which is good. I think I've got quite a few health packs left as well. Did I use them? Oh, okay, plenty of small ones. I actually prefer the small ones. I'd rather have lots of the small ones, although I guess the mediums are better in a way. Where am I going? A lot of locked doors. I do remember this section being pretty linear and relatively short. I might be wrong. I definitely remember this big corridor, and I definitely remember maybe there being a big enemy that comes to ruin my day here. There we go. There we go. Okay, I was a bit slow on the draw there. Oh no. That's not doing anything. Yeah, I deserve to die there. I deserve to die there. The Force Gun is a disappointment so far, I must say. I thought the Force Gun was going to do a lot more work for me. It usually does in other games, but at the moment, it's really not damaging anything. I suppose it's good for, you know, you get out of jail situations where you just need to get stuff away from you for a second when you're being swarmed by lots of smaller enemies. But the bigger enemies, it's just not doing much. And also the plasma rifle alternate fire with the grenades isn't doing much either. I thought that would do a bit more damage as well, to be honest. It's okay though, we try again, we try again. Oh my goodness. Okay, I did manage to get rid of one of his arms there, and I have reloaded on this. Okay. Oh, sorry, do I keep saying plasma rifle? Yeah, that sounds about right. Line racks are good. Pulse rifle. Pulse rifle. Its name is the pulse rifle. I find myself using a kinesis a lot more than I needed to in, say, the remake or like the first game in general. Kinesis seems to be much more important here. Oh, good. Fortunately, I'd done enough damage to it there. Oh, diamond semiconductor. I don't think uh-oh. Best way to deal with these situations. Uh-oh. Okay, I've got to be really careful here. Oh, I actually nailed the shot as well. Brilliant. Now that I think about it, that might be a much better way of dealing with them, is to just go for the arms with the line gun. I do remember the line gun being very overpowered when I played this originally, so maybe I actually need to rely on the line gun a lot more. Like I said, the force gun's been a disappointment so far. I really, really did expect it to be a bit more useful, generally. Is that a power node I see at the end here? Lovely. Oh, do they? I hadn't even noticed that. That's cool. The creaking of the ship is very unsettling. I was about to say I couldn't find the right thing to get it done. Okay, well, actually managed to do it that time. Has that unlocked this door down here as well, or is that still shut? No, I assume it's going to take me on a pretty rigid path all the way through. Up we go. At some point soon we're going to get to these showers as well. Practice and safe.
Just be careful.
I'll call you when it's online.
I like how matter-of-fact he is about everything. Like I said on the previous stream, he's been through it once before, and now he's not really got any time to be kind of sending flustered messages or anything. Everything's just like, yep, there's more monsters here. It's a problem. Yeah, that makes sense, Melanie.
Warning. The engineering deck has not completed final cleanup and decontamination.
This room looks relatively safe. A shop and some supplies. Is there anything down here of interest? No. Is there a bench? A bench should be good. There's a lift down there. That door's sealed up. This door's open? No, that's also sealed up. Okay, there's only one way to go. Stop at the shop quickly, just sell anything we've got. How much is a diamond semiconductor worth? 15 or 20? That'd be nice. 25! Incredible. Very happy about that. Right, plenty of small health packs. I could do with some line racks, and I could do with some... Okay. Right, so what do I need here? I'll buy myself a node as a treat. Maybe a couple of nodes as a treat. Get 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then maybe like 1, 2 of those. And then I'm pretty good for ammo, I think, moving forward. Ammo is becoming much more of a concern now than it was earlier on, so I'm going to try and keep myself stocked up. Nice audio log to listen to in the lift.
Heidi Latchford, Research Summary Organic Material Analysis. There are several shocking findings relating to the sludge-like material found throughout the Ishimura. First, it is human DNA. Second, and far more disturbing, it reanimates in the presence of a marker signal. The only conclusion we can come to is that the entire Ishimura crew was infected and reconstructed and then fell into a soupy DNA sludge when the Aegis 7 marker was destroyed.
A soupy DNA sludge. That is pretty gross. can't imagine it was great. Okay, this is the shower. So this is a really good bait and switch here, because obviously what you're expecting is to go into the decontamination or whatever it is. You're expecting to go in there and go through the same kind of jump scare sequence that you did the first time you did it. What's the alternate fire on the line gun? I can't even remember. Just gonna have a look at what the alternate fire is. I'd like to just... I don't think I've even really used it. Oh, I know what it is. It sends out a little bomb thing, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Don't worry about that. I know exactly what I'm doing. Right, the rig. I don't know if I want to really invest much more into health. There's so many power nodes required to get to health. Plasma cutter, I still feel, isn't strong enough, so damage is good for that. There's 2 dead nodes there. I think... speed, maybe, on the... let's have a look. Line gun. Reload speed on the line gun might be quite handy, actually, as well. And I think I'll get the capacity upgrade. I think the line gun needs to be a focus, because the force gun isn't really doing it for me at the moment. Yeah, I agree, especially with the bait and switches like this, where you're waiting for something to happen and just nothing happens. You're just constantly circling the room waiting for stuff to appear and it doesn't, and then on the way back, suddenly everything goes terribly wrong. I'm still doing a little sweep, just in case I've remembered it correctly. We are good. What have we got in here? Yeah, force energy is just not doing it for me at the moment, though. Force gun will come in handy later, though, I'm sure. I think it'll come in handy later. Whoa! Oh, I panicked a little bit there. I'll be honest. Can they come through doors? Yeah, they can come through doors. Okay. And the door shut on him, that's good. Oh, it killed both of them. Oh. Tiny baby monster. Okay. Right, line gun. Line gun to the shoulders. Is that good? And then I might just line gun this dude as well, actually, while I've got the gun out. Cool. Okay. Yeah, the line gun's looking like a pretty good option right now. The line gun seems to be able to pretty universally deal with everything. Dealt with those last two very well, at least. Did a bit of a comeback there. Oh! Goodness gracious! That last one got me. The last one got me. Those stronger necromorphs do tend to sneak up on you a bit, and they're very fast. They always get me. Plus, they kind of blend into the environment, don't they, in terms of their kind of colour. There we go, look. You dead? No, now you're dead. Okay. Oh, no, not more! What's this? Brilliant. Brilliant, look at that. Oh, I didn't get rid of the tiny things this time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was a good shot. That's a bit of a shame. I thought I'd done really well there and hit that one perfectly, but I guess I hadn't. Is there even anything down here? Oh, there's a power node, so it is worth your while. Oh, is that Stalker? No. Are they all dead now? Okay. No, they're not. Now they are. There's a lot of them. Oh my goodness, a black spitter as well. Whoa, okay, I don't think I've seen a darker version of the spitter so far. I think that's new. I imagine we're kind of getting to the point where most of the enemies now are going to be the more upgraded versions of them. What's this now? That sounds like a stalker. Yeah, it is a stalker. But, God, that is a lot of investment for a simple power node. Go on. Come on. That actually got me. Fair play. That actually made me jump. That actually made me jump. Oh dear. Oh, that was good. That one did get me. That was so many resources invested just for one power node there, though. It never usually punishes you that bad for getting one power node. Yeah, it is starting to get very actiony now, isn't it? It's starting to get very actiony.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh good, a zero gravity section. What fun. Yeah, that's topping up my health a bit. Right, where can I go here? What's in these rooms? These just rooms. Is there anything to grab here? So that's a lift that is out of service. Is it the same on the other side? I'll go and check. I suppose I can fly across. There's no need to worry too much about running on the ground. I think it is just another lift, is it? Right. So what have I got to do here? So there's. Well, let's get all the ammo first, because I'm confident that soon there will be a lot of enemies appearing. So it's probably best to hoover up all the items before all the necromorphs start coming in. I think that's pretty much everything, isn't it, in here? Cool. Right. I'm guessing this has got to go in here, has it? In the gap? Yes. And then at some point, once I put enough of them in, enemies will start appearing. Oh no, that one doesn't work there. Okay. Here? Yeah. Still missing some. That is one, isn't it? Yes, okay, I did think for a second it was. And you can go in here. Oh, no, you can't. Come on, in you come. There you go, good, good. And then I think there's one more to do. Where is the last one? Where's the last one? Am I being oblivious? Oh, what's that down there? Force energy schematic. Hey Pacific, good to see you, dude. Right, there's O2 there, so that's worth remembering. I'm sure that will come in. That will be important shortly. But there's one more missing. Oh, it's down there. Okay, sorry about that. I found it. I actually didn't realise you had to put them in an order where it connected the pipes. I've just been doing this through pure trial and error, but it seems to be working out okay, so that then starts the centrifuge, and then I'm going to get my feet back on solid ground, because I think it's probably easier just to fight on solid ground. And then I come here and turn it on, I'm guessing. Lovely. And now many enemies will appear from places. Do I just wait for it to spin? Or is there something else I need to do here? I would assume something's going to happen once it starts to spin, is that right? Or maybe this is all I have to do. It's telling me to leave. Okay, I'll leave them. I don't think there's any reason to hang around if that is actually all I needed to do. I assume there would be some enemies appearing. It also had an oxygen tank thing there, so I thought maybe the air was going to get sucked out. Oh, is this real or a hallucination? A hallucination. Okay, I thought it was. Because you can see the hole there, can't you, from when one of them grabbed you in the past? Well, and there. Many, many holes.
Ellie, I've got the centrifuge online. I'm heading back towards the tram station.
Okay. I've almost got us disconnected from the mag rail. Keep me posted.
Now there's a big battle. Line gun might be most effective in this small room as well.
Decontamination initializing.
Yeah, here we go. Hello. Just keep circling the room and wait for one of them to come in. Just keep circling, just keep circling. Just keep circling. Oh good, the pack as well. Joy. Oh, okay, they can get in. Ugh. I thought they couldn't get in for a sec. I was like, oh, maybe it's just a fake out. The good thing about the pack is they do just stock up your rounds a little bit because they don't take a lot of bullets to kill. Are we done yet? This is taking a lot. This is taking a lot longer than it did last time. Thank you. Cool beans.
Isaac, Strauss is starting to worry me. Listen.
I would never. But son, Daddy's not a murderer.
Strauss!
I would
Strauss.
never. He's not real. Yes, he is. You can't see him.
Strauss, you want me put down the screwdriver.
Step 3.
Ah!
Strauss! Ellie! Shit!
Yeah, this is where Strauss really starts losing his marbles, isn't it? He's obviously seeing his son, Isaac sees Nicole. Everyone's having a bit of a bad time, but Strauss isn't really able to control it in the same way Isaac is. I'm not sure why. Maybe they experimented on it more. There are living humans who never experienced Pluto being a planet. When was it discovered? It's a good fact. Should have used force gun there maybe a bit. I'm slowly building up just mountains of force gun ammo. Isn't there a shop here? Yes, let's sell anything that we don't need. Might sell a bit of force energy actually. I'm building up quite a ridiculous amount of it. Got plenty of health packs to keep me going. I'll get one more pulse round and some line and a few lime racks, and that will keep me going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Oh, it lost its planet status in 2006. That's funny. I've lost track of where I'm going. Ah, so maybe that is everything. I expected a bit more. I suppose I've still got to go down that corridor again. Oh, good. Yeah. At least they're miles away from me this time. Oh, I hear something else. Okay. Wow, that died almost instantly. Predator 2 cracking film. So do I just get in the tram now and ride the tram? Is that it? Oh, okay, I do. I thought I'd have to go. Hey, Chungus, how you doing?
Damn it, that hurts. The bastard bit me.
What? Ah, shit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But he stopped talking. He won't look at me. How's it going at your end?
Oh, thank you so much, Matt. That's really kind, man.
Almost there. I'm headed to the bridge
Thank
now to
you.
activate the gravity tethers.
I really, really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. And for the kind words as well. That's really nice. The channel's going through a bit of a slow point at the moment in terms of views and things. I'm struggling to get views and stuff at the moment. Halo does alright, but not that good, and everything else is really struggling. So I really appreciate the support. It's It's really kind of you. Thank you. I've been working on a massive video on Time Splitters 2 to follow up the Time Splitters video from yesterday. But I do sometimes question. The thing is, I think I said this on stream before. I always try to remember it's not about like the money in terms of what you do your videos on. Oh goodness! The line gun is doing work. Look at the line gun. What a weapon! Yeah, but I've always said it's not about, you know, earning money or whatever on YouTube. I mean, I've never earned like tons of money on YouTube. I'm only a kind of a medium to small channel. But I'd love a few more people to watch like the Time Splitters videos and stuff like that, and I'm sure they will one day. But yeah, like when you've written like an 8,000 word script, like I've written like 5,000 words already for Time Splitters 2, and when you write that much and you spend so much time reading it and then it doesn't get watched much. Oh god, where are we now? Oh, this is where the regenerator was before. Okay, and it's covered in a suspicious fluid. A very suspicious fluid. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, it didn't kill me. Sorry, I just assumed I'd died there. Also need to remember that shouting absolutely not and just running away is not always the best strategy with some of the enemies. That's where I came from, I think. I would actually love to play LA Noire again. I loved LA Noire when I played it the first time. It's one of those games, like it's like the Mafia games where the open world doesn't really add much in terms of, but there's just nothing to do in it really. I suppose you could add it adds atmosphere, but like when you actually get to the case stuff, you know, when you're okay, sorry, I need to concentrate for a second. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that the stress affected people. That's cool. Sorry, that intelligence made a difference. That's interesting. Yes, Halo is a little bit calmer at least.
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I just can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to just one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you. Loved you.
What a great... Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Get wrecked, mate. Absolutely not jumping me like that. I was just about to say, what a great transition from like the static and the noise of her talking to then just complete silence. It was very, very creepy. Oh, okay, that's cool. I actually never picked that up. That's really interesting, Lone Ranger. I keep laughing at the suspicious fluid on the floor. It looks like a crime scene in a motel from one of those CSI programs that my dad used to watch. They'd always go into a hotel and find semen somewhere in the room. Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say semen on the stream. You had the room looking like a plasterer's radio, you know. It was always the same. For some reason, the murderers ejaculated at the scene. Sorry, I'll shut up about that. That's the kind of clip I'll look back on and cringe at, so I'll stop talking about it, but it's funny to me. Are you going to do anything? Okay, there we go. And then I guess I move it back the other way, right? Yeah. Where's that coming from? That was a nice bit of game design there, by the way, as well, right? Because you hear the monster down there, you look, and then it, just in case you're stupid, like I probably would have been, it shows you very obviously that you can't be running through the big electrical current there. What have we got here? I got very lucky that he missed me, actually. Whoa, okay. Oh, he still got me, even with the stasis. Are you dead? He is dead, okay. So this battery needs to go out, and then I assume I've probably got to stick it somewhere over here. Come on, reload, please reload. Okay, there we go. Oh, goodness. Right. You can hear that kind of Isaac in the background as well. I've completely forgotten about the force gun too. I've not used it at all. Oh, that door's unlocked. Is that where I came in? No, it's not. I came down the lift, didn't I? Is this just a room with some items in? Oh, goodness. I'm sure I can pick that up, right? Can I not? Is that not? That looks like an item, but it's not letting me pick it up. Okay. It only looks like some ammo, so I don't think it's that important. Yeah, interestingly, Lone Ranger, I really like the world of Dead Space. I really like the pseudo-religious kind of unitology angle to it. And I've actually always wanted to read the book that was released, because it dives into that quite a lot, I think. It takes place prior to Dead Space, I think. You probably know more about it than me. But I think it dives into the story prior to... I think it covers like Michael Altman and the Unitologist a bit, and I've always been quite interested in finding out more about that side of the lore. Maybe one day I'll do it. I spent a lot of my career working with words, and a lot of my free time writing for the YouTube channel. So I tend to avoid reading, as bad as that sounds, because I spend so much time staring at words, and it gets in your brain after a little bit, I think. But I would like to go back and read the Dead Space book at some point. I've only read one of the Halo books as well, but I think if I get too far into that, I'll just end up trying to read loads of them, and it'll just take up too much time when I could be gaming. I have to pick one medium to be obsessed with, and it's gaming rather than reading, unfortunately. Horrible how it's all like talking about wearing Nicole's face and things. It's very unsettling. When Dead Space came out, though, oh my goodness, look at the health packs. I'm just going to store them, I think. I don't... I've actually got an absurd amount of health packs now. I was really worried about how many health packs I had earlier, and now I've just got way more than I would ever need. Look how many health packs I've got now. I had like 2 health packs left about an hour ago. How's my ammo looking? Yeah, I do try to change it up a bit. I think what I might try and do is, because I don't want to go too far away from the kind of analytical stuff. Like, I like writing like good quality scripts, you know, and I don't want to get too far into kind of moving away from that. I need quite a bit of ammo. But I have been thinking about maybe covering games a bit more in the style that I cover the Halo games, where it's like a sequential, like working through the game. So if I covered Dead Space, it would be like the Halo, where it kind of cover the story and talk about the game and the mechanics and stuff at the same time, so that it's more of a consistent narrative as opposed to writing like a long essay. I think maybe that'd be something people might enjoy. But yeah, other than that, I don't. You know, the thing is, like, as much as I say I'd like to get more views, I also don't want to move away too much. And you know, maybe this is just me being stubborn, but I don't want to move away too much from kind of being analytical and writing, like I said, like good quality scripts. I spend so much time on my scripts just because that's what I enjoy doing. I like writing really nicely written. Oh, what's happening here? I can't move. That's weird. Hang on, my Xbox controllers. Oh no, it's back. Okay, that was very strange. I like writing nice quality scripts. It's something I take a lot of pride in, is like writing a script and really spending time on the words and all that. You know, I'm very thorough. I don't even like repeating a lot of words, you know. I was just having always been a writer and stuff, you know. I love the writing side. I think I don't need to go on about it, but yeah, you get my drift. But yeah, maybe doing like a consistent narrative in a way I present games. It's just, you know, covering a whole game, doing like a 2-hour video is thousands and thousands and thousands of words. Takes a long time. I guess I could break them up into bits, but then, you know, I might try it with Dead Space 2 and see how I get on. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to... Oh my goodness, there's a lot of these dudes. Okay. Is there another one? I swear I just heard another one. Unless that was just a random scream. Maybe that was just a random scream. Whoa. Is this the end of the tunnel? Have I reached the end of the tunnel? I think I've reached the end of the tunnel. How many times can you say end of the tunnel in one sentence? That's a good question. But yeah, as I was saying, I think the thing with the views is, like, I would like all people to watch them and I complain about it, but at the same time, I'm not sure that I'm particularly pick up empty cans. I'm not sure I'm particularly willing to change. So, you know, I think you can't complain about it too much and at the same time be unwilling to change. That's not a reasonable thing to that's not a reasonable attitude to have. So, ooh, stalker time. Definitely stalker time. I can hear the stalkers. Okay. Oh, there's superpowered stalkers as well. That's a worry. This seems like a good room to... How many are there? Ah, cheeky. He's definitely going to run at me in a minute. Yeah, go on, off you go. Fire a warning shot at him. So many health packs now. Cannot. Oh, sorry about that. Just had to breathe for a second and get through that. The music stopped, which means everything's likely fine. No. Or not. Where's the other one? Did I stamp on him? I did stamp on him, didn't I? Whoa. Baby screaming too. That's also horrifying. Okay, I can hear one more. Oh, good. You know what? Maybe he's triggered when I go to a different bit of the level. I'm just going to check this room quickly. Oh, I can hear the steps outside, though. I can hear the steps outside, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Allison Landis, this is Brandon LaRush. Thank you for identifying Ishimura archive footage and rig logs that could potentially contradict the official storyline of its demise at Aegis 7. It is critical that no word of the artifact's recovery ever be surfaced to the public. It is disturbing that such records still exist this many years after the incident. We have locked out your research team's access, and will be replacing them with EarthGov specialists effective immediately. Please contact me once the replacements arrive.
Okay, that was a relatively uninteresting audio log. 6 nodes. Right, the line gun width and capacity. And damage. And then I think that's it for the time being. And then I am gonna upgrade the force gun as well at some point. That's a blood stain. Why am I stepping on that? You see, I can hear. I don't know if there is actually another stalker here though. No, there is. Okay. Oh, okay, there's lots of stuff going on. Right, force gun out. Let's try using the force gun here. What's this over here? Man, the force gun is just not doing it for me. I wonder if at any point I'm going to be able to get the force gun to... I always remember the force gun being really... I always remember the force gun being really useful, but it's... Come on, you little beggar, poke your head out. Poke your head out, come on. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Yes, Chungus, Dino Crisis is going to be the next game I play. I think... Oh, I don't like that. I don't know how long it is. I might have a little Google. That's the most I ever Google about a game is when I stream it. If I've not played it for a long time, whatever, I do Google how long it is, just so I have a rough idea of like maybe how many streams I need to break it up into or whatever. So I'm gonna have a little look. But there's a possibility either I do it in one stream or I do it in 2 streams. But I think it's probably going to be the next game I stream. In terms of a remake, I would love a remake. I think the remakes Capcom have done for the Resident Evil series have been mostly fantastic, apart from Resident Evil 3, which was a crippling disappointment. Resident Evil 2 was very, very good, not as good as the original Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 3 is much worse than the original Resident Evil 3. And Resident Evil 4 is better than the original in terms of sheer playability. Although the original was obviously more revolutionary given what it did at the time it came out.
You ready?
All set. I'll wait for your signal.
Like, Resident Evil 4 is a super fun game. Oh. That's weird. What's the problem here? Oh, hold to confirm sequence. Contact beam, you reckon? Okay, we'll give the contact beam a go. Maybe I am thinking of the contact beam. Maybe that's the one I liked.
Now get The tracks are moving.
No, just go. I'll use one of the escape pods and meet you there. Now go!
You idiot! Gravity tethers would tear the whole moon apart.
Time to go.
Yeah, I think the force gun might be... Oh.
I don't know what you want, okay?
Ejection sequence initiated.
I think the force gun may get ditched very shortly. I think I'm going to have to spend the money on a bench and respec the points from it into something else, because the force gun isn't really doing what I hoped it would do.
I'm away. Ellie, did you make it?
Isaac, we crossed the track, but we're coming in hot.
I just need you to
In Dead Space Remake, the force gun was absolutely brilliant for me. It was absolutely destroying everything, but it just doesn't seem to be the case in Dead Space 2 at all. Maybe they weakened it between games, I don't know. The line gun seems like the power weapon for me at the moment.
Proximity warning. Impact detected. Guidance system malfunction. Guidance systems offline.
Oh, shit.
Brace for impact.
At least when you're in a ship crash like that, you're wearing a massive engineering suit.
The Ishtar is a great ship. I am so lucky to be sailing aboard her. You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it. You made me die.
Is this the start of a new chapter? I'm not entirely sure. I've just realised I haven't broken up this stream at all in terms of the video clips I've recorded.
It's gonna be okay. I promise. This won't hurt a bit. You're not hard enough to die.
Trust!
Stick a needle in your eye.
Trust, goddammit!
Chapter 11. Okay, I'm gonna just stop the recording there and make a new one. Right, Chapter 11. Okay, here we go. Do I shoot these? Is this how... Oh, I do! I've seen a few of them, and I think maybe I just ignored them. Maybe I can even hit them to open them. I think I've been ignoring items in those things, because I thought maybe... Because it didn't give me an option to open them, it couldn't open. So I should make a save here as well, just in case I want to jump back into this point in the game at any stage. I haven't really been very good at saving again. I like to create saves throughout, and I've completely forgotten to do that multiple times. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the force gun. I'm gonna sell the force gun, and I'm gonna get something else. I think. Someone said the contact beam in chat. So the contact beam is what we will go for. That sounds good to me. That's a very grim sight in there. This looks like another stalker area, doesn't it? Either coming down or going... Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think the stalkers are being thrown in a little bit too much now. The stalkers are cool, but we've seen so... Oh, jeez, there's still loads... Oh my god, there's still loads of them. Oh, teeny tiny scary baby bro. Oh no. Oh no, am I stuck in a corner? Oh my goodness, somehow did I survive that? Okay. Okay, just... Go away! Yeah, did you like that? Whoa, that took a few more shots than I expected. Yeah, they're throwing too many stalkers in now to the point where the stalkers aren't really that scary. We've had stalkers in like every other room for the last kind of 45 minutes. And I think sometimes a little bit of restraint, just a teeny tiny bit of restraint is a good thing. Yeah, the action focus is really overtaking now. I guess we had the creepy bit on the Ishimura though to balance it out just prior.
Why did you do it, Strauss?
I can't face it. I thought Ellie could. I had to make her see step 3.
What can't you face? What's the last step?
Her. It's what they were afraid of, that I'd face her, destroy the marker. But it's too much. You have to help. You need to see step 3.
Strauss!
This is the mining bit. And this is, I think, this is where there's a bit with a moving platform and a drill or something, and you have to stand on the platform while the drill goes off. Starting to recollect a bit more again, and then from there it's on to EarthGov. Oh, good. Was that more stalkers? What was I saying about the stalkers? They're literally everywhere now. Is there anything I can shoot into these? Is there anything I can shoot into these? An object to pick up? That'll do. Will that do the trick? There we go. It's weird how it seems to stock you up on different items in mass amounts at different times. Earlier it was health kits, and now suddenly I'm getting so many stasis modules as well. A shop would be welcomed right now, just so I can get rid of the contact beam. Anything else I can pick up here? Okay. I need that box again. Job done. And my reward is power node. Good. I remember not liking this level as much. I think I found this level relatively boring last time I played it. Oh, I can't pick up anything here. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I'll just give this little shoot blast. Enforced walking slowly is never fun. Do you know what? I love Gears of War, but that was the game I remember it drove me crazy was Gears of War with its forced walking everywhere all the time. Oh no, don't sell. Actually, I probably could sell a few of these now. I've got so many health packs. I'll sell a couple. I'm not going to sell too many of them though. How much do I get for a big one? 5,000. We'll get rid of one more medium one, and then we'll sell all of my force energy. I'm going to keep the stasis because that's come surprisingly in handy. We're going to sell the force gun as well. And now what we want is the contact beam. Do I now have the contact beam? Yes. So, primary fire, high intensity blast and release, a blast of kinetic energy into the ground to push away all nearby objects. Maybe it is the contact beam I'm thinking of, or maybe it's the secondary fire on the contact beam. But I can't actually get any ammo for the contact beam yet, so that's not completely ideal. So I won't worry about using the contact beam right now, or maybe I should go back to the shop. The bench and upgrade? How far away was the bench? No, we'll carry on. We'll push through and I'll upgrade the contact beam next time I get to a bench. Because by then, hopefully, I have ammo. I don't need to worry about it too much for now because I haven't got any ammo for it anyway, so... Oh, I remember this area. Oh, I can shoot rocks. Yeah, exactly. And I just with money, the amount of money I'm getting for killing these enemies is going up quite a bit now as well for a lot of them. Yeah, I'd like to replay the Gears trilogy at some point, because I've never played Gears of War Ultimate Edition. And I really wanted to go back and revisit it. I really liked Gears growing up. I didn't play much of the Gears multiplayer. I really disliked the multiplayer. It just wasn't. I don't think it was bad. A lot of people really love it, but it wasn't really my bag. But single player, man, I was all over that. Come on. Thing is, I can be very, very calm in my shooting at these enemies because I've got so many health packs. I can just kind of tank my way through everything at the moment. I'm sure that strategy will make me come a cropper at some point soon. Gears 3 is so good, man. The bit with Dom that I'm not going to spoil, but we all know what we're talking about with the bit with Dom is so good. Surprisingly emotional scene in a Dead Space game. Man, I was real cut up when that happened. Especially after all he went through in Gears 2 as well, right? With Maria, was it? His wife's name? And then for that. Yeah, that was a sad moment. I should... Oh, really? What am I doing here then? So this is the thermal scanning. There's a malfunction. That's where it's telling me to go. There's obviously something down here I've missed and I'm not paying attention, so I'll go back down there. I don't know if it's going to keep spawning enemies while I run around. Yes, anti. The best villain was in the first game though. I really liked... was his name... I really liked, was his name General Ram? Was that the guy's name in the first one that you fight at the end? That scene where he first appears and he, you know, uses his sword on a guy I can't remember the name of was very cool. I wonder if they do just keep spawning down here forever. I thought I'd cleared out these areas, but there just seems to be more and more necromorphs appearing every time. Let there be light. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, teeny baby. So you can shoot their heads off and then use them as bombs. Interesting. I didn't really clock onto that, but maybe that is something I should be doing a little bit more. Am I completely out of... Man, I can't catch a break here. So many guys out to get me all the time. I'm trying to talk to people on the stream and I feel like I'm just being continually shot by stuff. 2 more! No, you do not. On the plus side, I seem to be picking up tons of contact beam energy, so that bodes well for the future. I just want to get out of this room now. This room's driving me crazy. All I want to do is go somewhere else.
Attention shift workers. Be mindful of the nearest structural chamber. survival should a cave-in occur.
Gears of War 1 was a stunning. Oh, I'll talk in a minute. That's so grim. That's so grim.
Now it's your turn. Oh God. Ellie, step free.
Nice, Ellie.
You owe me an eye, you bastard.
What was I saying? Gears of War 1 was an incredible game because... Is this an actual tentacle dragging me now? Okay. Oh no, not one of these things.
Ellie lied. She won't help. But you listen. You'll see her.
Isaac, he's run off. Deeper into the mines.
I've got problems on this end too. Get somewhere safe.
I'll try.
Pulse rifle's really good for dealing with them. Do I get a nice conductor? I do. Yeah, Gears of War was fantastic because I'm sure you will remember. So I'm preaching to the converted here, I guess. But third-person shooters at the time, really, it was Resident Evil 4 that kind of revolutionised everything with what it did. Kind of putting the camera behind the shoulder and all of that, and really kind of working on the controls a bit. But it was Gears of War had just as much of an effect in terms of making it a lot more playable. And like the cover wasn't really a thing until Gears of War came in, right? Like every game after that suddenly had you being able to take cover behind stuff. It's a very, very influential game, the first Gears of War. Right, what am I doing here? I assume I need to attach... I assume I need to attach these to things. Do I need to... Ah, shoot. Is that going to float away now? Come on. No. Okay, maybe I can't get that anymore. That's annoying. Do I have to attach them? Maybe I have to attach them to these lasers and then shoot. Right. Need to get a grip now. Don't fly into the lasers. Fly into this door. Then grab one of the things. And then go outside and attach it to the laser. Good. And then shoot it. And then that will move the laser to where? Just anywhere, really, is fine. Yeah, okay, and then that's going to clear a path. And then I just need to get some more oxygen and then do the same again with the other lasers. And then I can have a little bit of an explore. Oh, and there was an O2 thing in here, wasn't there? Yes, there was. Okay, phew, I was getting worried there for a second. Oh, yeah, no, it definitely wasn't the first third-person shooter or anything, but it really revolutionised the whole thing. It was the blueprint for how to do third-person shooters, really. I mean, not all of them were as aggressively... The ones that followed were as aggressively about using cover, but they'd all have cover systems after Gears of War. And that all... But it all came from Resident Evil 4 as the game that really made third-person shooters viable. So I'm clearing these things out. I just need to pay attention for a little bit, because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I hate the flying sections. Even though they're not that bad to control, so I just don't want to be flying around forever. Right, so what lasers are blocking what other things here? Grief. I think I'm fine, aren't I? There's no other lasers. Could I just go through... Is this where I came from, or is this where I'm going? I think this was blocked before, so I think this is where I go. Ooh, don't go near that. Ah, I missed one on the ceiling as well. Better recharge the oxygen just in case, although I'm hoping that I'll be back inside after this. Trying to use this dude to set off the traps. There we go. Freedom Fighters was a cracking game as well. Who was that developed by? It was developed by, was it Rockstar? No, it wasn't Rockstar, was it? It was quite a famous developer who developed Freedom Fighters. I'm trying to remember because they went on to develop some pretty awesome games. I can't remember which developer it is.
I'm safe for now, but he's lost it. I think he's coming for you. I found something you're gonna want to see. Here's my location. Oh, hurry and get here. I'm not in any shape to be fighting.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Stay safe.
The Hitman guys, that was it. Yes, because I was a big fan of the Hitman series. The Blood Money was one of my favourite games growing up. I was absolutely obsessed with Blood Money. I can hear more enemies, but I can't see more enemies, which is the worst thing. Right, down there. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, Hitman Blood Money is amazing. I love Hitman Blood Money so much. Is that not... This is an unreasonable amount of enemies. My goodness. Ooh. Oh, nice. I assume that's all of them now. I have to say, during this section, at times I'm unsure whether they're ever going to stop coming, or if they're just repeatedly spawning until I inevitably die. I need to start using my pulse rifle as well, because I haven't used my pulse rifle very much at all. I've got so much ammo for it. Now is a good time. Or can I even just shoot this? There we go. Okay, that's a problem solving.
Are being monitored at all times. Please show pride in your work.
Right, what have we got in here then? Stasis pack, stasis pack. Oh my goodness, there's so many stasis packs. Gold semiconductor. Stasis recharge is always useful. Advanced suit, awesome. Large health pack and another power node to pay me back for the one I spent. That's a really, really good haul. I'm very happy with what was in that room. It's always very satisfying, the ones where you open them and they give you back the power node that you spent. Oh, hang on, I can hear those creepy breathy things. Where? Ah! Is that dead now? Yeah. What I haven't played so much... I need to pay attention. What I haven't played so much are the World of Hitman games. I remember when they first came out episodically, and I played the trial version that had the kind of training missions, and then I bought Paris, which was fantastic, and I also then bought Sapienza, I think was the second level, and I bought that as well. Ooh, I'll carry on in a minute.
Tell her I didn't mean to do it. Strauss, it's me. See her. It's Isaac. Tell her. Strauss. Step 3. Step 3. Oh God. Why did you do it, Strauss?
The little death wobble there was quite funny. Kind of wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man wobble as he died. It's not a funny scene obviously, but the way he passed away was a little bit. Yes, as I was saying, and then I played Sapienza, the second level of Hitman 1, and I maybe picked up the third as well, and then I just stopped playing it for some reason. I think maybe I got annoyed at the times because it felt more handholdy than like Blood Money did. Blood Money I remember I really liked because a lot of it was there for you to figure out, and then with the newer games there was so much stuff in the menus telling you what to do and, you know, where the opportunities were and all this kind of stuff. It made the game feel a lot less organic to me, and I know you can turn it off, but then I kind of felt like, well, if they've got that turned on by default, it feels like the game is designed to have that stuff turned on. And maybe I bounced off it a bit. But I should revisit it.
Shut up! The marker? It was you. You made me do it. You made me kill it. Didn't you?
What do you think you still haven't come to terms with who I am? Who am I, Ivan? I will ask you one more time before the end. Be ready.
Okay, I can go. Absolutely not, mate. A lot of enemies are definitely going to jump down into this lift, which makes it the perfect time to get my line gun out. Am I enjoying it? Oh yeah, I love Dead Space 2, man. This is probably the... I don't know how many times I've finished Dead Space. This might be like the 4th time I played this game through. I'm a massive fan of the Dead Space series. Yeah, that's true. I like watching Hitman speedruns. Hitman speedruns are always very entertaining. Oh god, he's not dead! Oh no! Okay, that was an awesome kill. How many of these frigging enemies are there? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on. How many enemies are there going to be? There's about 30 enemies, mate. Oh, hey Noah, how are you doing? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope it's nothing too bad.
Step 4. Acceptance. Now you're ready to finish this.
Oh, okay, that was another quite intense section. Yeah, I've been thinking the last few days about whether I'd want to play Dead Space 3 on stream at some point. 36,000, we're swimming in money. We'll definitely have the new suit. I've been thinking whether I want to play Dead Space 3 on stream at some point, and I might get round to doing it, I think, but for the time being, that might be all of the Dead Space I play. I didn't really enjoy 3 when I played it the first time, and I have tried to go back to it a couple of times, and I never got that far. I think it says a lot about the game when the first enemies you face are a load of like gun-toting regular dudes and stuff, and it's just a bit What suit are we in now? I didn't even read what the stats were for this suit either. It's a cool looking suit though. This is a very cool looking suit. I don't know what upgrades this suit gives me compared to the other ones. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Okay, I maybe need to sell some stasis now. I've got too many. And we get rid of the semiconductors. Yes, and yes. And then we can get rid of that as well. And then contact beam, I've got a lot of energy. I need some line racks. I need some pulse rounds and treat myself to a node as well. So I need that, and then a couple of them, and that will do me for the time being. Now all I need is a bench to upgrade my contact beam. I'm ready to try out this contact beam that was being raved about in the chat. Oh, there we go. There's a bench. Happy days, we're all sorted. Contact beam. Ooh, this is pretty harsh on the upgrades. So there's a reload there. Capacity is probably key. I guess reload is probably key. Upgrade the charge, sure. And what do we get here? So you've got to go 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, and then round to there. Well, there's not really any damage ones for this, is there? And then I guess I'd go to there and there. But that's good for the time being. I thought there'd be some damage upgrades for it. But at least it's usable now, so that's good. I think we're reaching the... Oh, okay, there you go. I was about to say, I think we're reaching the end of the chapter. We are at the end of the chapter. And that means, you know what that means? That means stop recording, and it means start recording again. I remember to do it this time. Here. We're coming up to the part with the defense section where you have to sit on the turret.
Looks like the mechanic was dragged away before he could finish fixing this.
Strauss is dead, Ellie.
Well, I'm not sorry about that. So what happens now? I thought you needed Strauss to destroy the marker.
Strauss couldn't lead us to the marker. He was running away from his guild.
What about you?
I'm not running anymore. I know what I have to do. Well, this drill's a stroke of good luck finally. Why don't you get up to the cab to try to get it started? I'll look for the other power cell.
All right. See what I can do from up here.
I feel a bit sorry for Strauss because obviously he was just a victim of the same thing Isaac went through, but at the same time I think once you start parading someone's eye around on a stick, that's probably the point where you've gone too far. Are there any other bits of rubbish I can use to set these off? Yes. I can hear one over here as well. Is there one over here? Yes. Okay, they're all dealt with. Right, what's this? Hello, doggo. How are you doing, dude? Just continuing to crack on with Dead Space Power Node. Awesome. Just continuing to kind of motor away on Dead Space. Making pretty good progress. We're on chapter 12 now. Ah, there's the battery. On to chapter 12 now. So we've got 12, 13 and 14 to go. And then I think 15 is very, very short to end things.
Hey, what did you do? I just lost the control holograms.
Yeah, the circuit junction just shorted out. I'll have to find another one.
Well, it's standard.
Oh, thanks so much, Chungus.
Look. Any luck up there?
Well, no. Not now.
Right.
Thank you very much, Chungus. I really appreciate it. Is that the 5th time you've donated? That's insane, dude. You honestly don't have to do it, man. Like, you know, I know people are struggling for money at the moment and stuff. I really appreciate it, though. That's really kind. Thank you. As someone who has been jobless for more than a year, it's really appreciated. I'm fine, though. Don't worry about me. It's not a sob story. I'm all good. Where am I going? I've completely lost track. Yeah, thank you very much, dude. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you. Oh, that's a diamond semiconductor I completely missed. That's amazing. Sorry, I'm a half... Did you do 2 there, Chungus? Or 1? It says 2 on my thing. You definitely didn't need to do that, man. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's just those little moments every so often when I stop paying attention and then the scares really get me. I've completely lost track of what I'm doing as well.
Great. I think I've hotwired the system to bypass the nav cards.
Oh, lordy. I do like this. As much as I like this game, I do remember the mining bit being a bit that I found a little bit irritating. I think it's the defense section I found irritating. Oh, thank you so much, dudes. Thank you for doing 2. That's really kind. Everything that's kind of donated and stuff goes back into the stream anyway. I've got a few upgrades and things, or I spend it on buying games that I then cover and stuff. So that's awesome. Thank you. What am I doing? I'm putting the circuit board in here. Right. Okay. I'm having a mini meltdown here.
What? I didn't hear you.
Nothing.
It's nice to have the odd joke in here as well, isn't it? I'm annoyed. I wanted to have my Time Splitters 2 video out tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to be out until Thursday now because it's grown too much in terms of size. Originally planned it to be about a 12-minute video, but the script currently sits at... Oh! But the script currently sits at about 5,000 words, which is without any like clips of the game included, which add additional time. 5,000 words is probably 25 minutes worth of video. So it's going to end up being like a half-hour video on Time Splitters 2, if not more. And there's no way I'm going to be able to finish it tomorrow now because I got carried away. They are quite satisfying to fight the pack. This is... I said on the last stream, and I stand by it, that they're a very clever way of ammo dumping on the player prior to you having sections where you're going to need a lot of ammo, like the bit on this machine in a minute, because the pack are very easy to kill. They require very little resources, but they drop a lot of resources when you kill them. Like, every single one drops an item, but it takes like 2 bullets to kill them. So so Visceral basically uses them as a way of dumping ammo onto you before a difficult section. Very, very clever when you think about it. Am I meant to be doing something here? Right, I'm an idiot. I was meant to be on the lift the whole time. Sorry.
Let's see what this beast can do.
I was thinking, why are there so many? There's so many pack coming. Why are they coming? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. It seemed like a weird amount. Oh, I've got a lot of plasma cuts around at the moment. Not so much line gun and quite a lot of contact beam. Oh, I have a feeling this bit's going to be quite intense. Oh, there's Eddie. I've got so much stasis, I just need to make sure I use it and stay calm. I thought there'd be more jump. Oh. Wow. Okay, that was a lot of the shooty guns. Oh, I'm doing pretty good at shooting their arms off. I've got my eye in a bit in terms of aim at the moment. Oh, mate, seriously, stop donating. You don't need to give me that much. I really appreciate it. I was starting to think you're doing it on purpose. I really sorry, I really appreciate it. What is happening? Oh god. Yeah, I know they're climbing up the side. Blimey, right. Oh. Do you know what gets me as well is I actually get the notification twice, so I see it in chat and then it makes a little noise in my headphones about 15 seconds later as well. It confuses me. Oh my god, am I done with this yet? I've killed so many. I think we're about done with this, aren't we now? This has got to be the end here, hasn't it? This is the end.
Whoa! Stop!
Looks like we reached the foundation pylons of the government sector.
So how do we get in there?
Straight ahead. We do have a giant drill.
You know I'm riding on top of this thing, right?
Why has it gone dark? Right. Here's a question. Have we ever left Isaac's side throughout the whole game until it cut the camera there? I don't really remember any scenes where you're not following Isaac the entire time. Have we ever left his side until it cut the camera to the other side of the wall there?
Well, we can compare bruises
It
later.
might be completely redundant question.
But at least we made it, right?
This is
And
super...
this is most definitely government sector.
Yes, this is definitely
And I'm
government
guessing that
sector.
marker of yours is behind that huge door over there.
Well, we better move fast. Those things are gonna find a way up the hole we drilled. There's gotta be an elevator or something connecting these floors. I'm gonna try to make my way to you.
Alright, I'll meet you halfway.
Right, chapter 13, new video clip. I have seen the trailer for the new Doom, and actually, funnily enough, I watched it earlier today. The one with the spinny shield and things. I'm sure it's got a cooler name than the spinny shield. It's not a very Doom name, the spinny shield. But it's one of the things I've got on my list to do is to play through the original Doom again, and then play through Doom Eternal prior to whatever the next Doom is called, coming out is called. It's called, comes out, sorry. Jesus.
Is it damaged?
Not that I can tell. Isaac, do you hear me? We're gonna make it out of here alive.
One of us is. It's too dangerous for you to stay here, Ellie.
What are you talking about? Just get your ass in here. I'm starting a system check now.
The Dark Ages, yeah, that sounds about right. No, it looks good, and I've been meaning to revisit the Doom games for a while. So I think prior to 2025, whenever the Dark Ages comes out, I will play through them both from start to finish, just to refresh my memory, because they're both on Game Pass as well. So cheap and cheerful, cheap and cheerful. Where am I going now? Oh, okay, this is nothing. Do you know what I'm really looking forward to next year? As I'm sure every gamer is. I'm really, really looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5 probably since it came out in about 2013. Yeah, 2013 it came out, wasn't it? So I'm more than ready to play a new Grand Theft Auto. I'm very excited. I suppose I have been playing Red Dead in between, so that's not a Rockstar game, but I'm ready for Grand Theft Auto 6.
Closing hatch.
Oh. Hey, Isaac, what are you doing?
Gunship command override confirmed.
Isaac! What are you doing? Open the door right now!
Emergency launch cycle initiated.
No!
Airlock sequence.
No! No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare launch the ship! Isaac!
It's your best chance, Ellie. You got life support, comms. Hey, you gotta be rescued.
You bastard!
I need you to be rescued. I couldn't save Nicole, but I can save you, Ellie. So, bye.
Ooh, my favourite Rockstar game. Ooh, that's a good question. Game made by Rockstar. I'll tell you in a second once this cutscene's over. Just I want to make sure I'm paying attention to what happens.
I can't do that, Nicole. I never wanted to let you go.
A lot happened that we never wanted. Isaac, touch me.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's a terrible
Isaac,
idea.
please. Make us whole.
I can't.
Right, let's go kill some Necromorphs. Favourite Rockstar game? Oh, hang on, sorry.
You can't let it end here. I have 200 armed security personnel. Every entrance is covered. Even if you do get in, you won't get far.
Right, favourite Rockstar game. Oh, I got a Diamond Semiconductor as well. I actually think Red Dead 2 has got to be up there now. I've nearly finished Red Dead 2, and at the start I was not as enamoured with it as I now am. For the reason that I didn't like how some of the stuff, like the walking and like the controls and just some of the stuff around it, I found quite tedious. but having nearly reached the end of it now, the level of detail in just the most innocuous things in that game is absurd. Like, when you go and watch people working on the railways and they're putting in the individual slats and hammering in individual nails into the slats and then moving a lot, and just the level of detail in the entire world is mental. It's probably the most, like, I felt like I'm in an actual world when I played a video game. Just the detail in the towns and the variety of things people do is absolutely spectacular. There are things I don't like about it. I think the pace can be a bit slow at times. I think the controls are not ideal. I love Grand Theft Auto Vice City as well. Absolutely adore Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Bully is terrific too. I really, really liked Bully. I played Bully quite late. I think I got that on the PlayStation 4 of the PlayStation Store because I'd never played it and it was cheap. And I loved Bully. How did that kill me? I was miles away! That's so far away! That was annoying. I was thinking about Rockstar Games. But yeah, Red Dead is very, very impressive. Yeah, the beginning is slow. I actually didn't find it as slow as some people, to be fair, because there was a big meme I'd seen, or like a big meme. Like, I'd seen a lot of people on you know, TikTok and places like that, or YouTube Shorts or whatever. I'd seen people complaining about the intro of Red Dead. I actually didn't find it that bad in general. It is slow. I think there was going to be a sequel to Bully at one point. I think they had something in the works. I seem to remember reading. I really like Bully, and it had a great soundtrack. Vice City is my bag, though, and that's another reason I'm looking forward to going back to... It's another reason I'm looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6 as well, because obviously that's set in Vice... That's going to be set in Vice City as well, which will be awesome. Might just try the contact thing. Oh, okay, that's what it does, right. Oh, wow, this is extremely powerful. Okay. Oh, and it also needs to pay attention to that. Is he dead? No, what the hell? Oh, sorry about that. Yes, I have played Max Payne 3. I've always loved the Max Payne series. It was one of my first... Oh my... Wow, I actually almost died there. And I'm out of health packs. Okay, that's a worry. Max Payne 3, I really, really liked the actual mechanics of the shooting. Running around shooting stuff in Max Payne 3 was incredibly satisfying. I absolutely loved it. I was disappointed with that there was less of the film noir stuff. Now, I know they did bring in... It still had a lot of the angst, you know, and that kind of thing. It had a lot of the angst. Oh my god, please die. It had a lot of Max Payne's angst and things like that still.
What the hell?
Am I meant to be going somewhere here and am I getting confused? What am I actually doing? Am I enemies just keep gonna spawn? Am I being stupid? There's a possibility that I'm being stupid. Sorry, I'll get back to Max Payne 3 in a minute. I just don't want to waste all my ammo while I'm completely muddled up on where I'm meant to be going. Yeah, that's not helpful. Is it this? Is there something in here? No. I can hear loads of enemies. So what's up here? Unit 28? Is this something? Didn't see this at all. Okay, that's my fault. Hey, Agent! Good to see you, mate. How are you? Sorry, I was talking about Max Payne 3. Yes, I missed the noir stuff in built it. Oh god, I'm getting distracted again. No, idiots. Sorry. I'm absolutely appalling at multitasking. Yeah, I missed some of the film noir stuff from the earlier games because I absolutely loved the film noir aspect of it. And I know there is that part in Max Payne. Oh, I know there is that part in Max Payne 3 where you go into the graveyard, I think it is, and you have to fight people in the graveyard or a cemetery. I think there's a difference, isn't there? A cemetery is detached, so it's a graveyard is attached to a church, and a cemetery isn't. I get muddled, and that was great. But I liked the noir stuff of the first two, and I missed that a bit. I should have been concentrating and not talking about Max Payne. Oh, the First Descendant. Yes, I watched someone playing a video of it. I wouldn't play it personally, only because I'm not big on like the kind of grindy. Sorry, my chair's falling down. I'm not big on the kind of grindy, like looter shooter kind of things. But it looked pretty good from what I saw of people playing it. People had a lot of positive words. Also, I just need. Sorry, I'm laughing because I just need to make sure I don't get shot now. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Is that a power load? Lovely. I'm running low on health though, I think. Do I have any health packs? I have 0 health packs. Oh no, you didn't come across as mad at all, dude. Everybody on my streams is super nice. I've never had a problem with anybody on my streams who's like been an asshole or anything like that. I'm very fortunate that the people that come and watch my streams are really kind. We were talking about LA Noire earlier, Chungus. LA Noire was really cool. I didn't much care for the open world because it was like the Mafia games, or certainly I haven't played Mafia 3, but Mafia 1 and 2 where there's an open world but there's nothing in it. But like the actual interrogation-y bits I thought were really good fun. Really good fun. Like the facial animations are legitimately incredible, and I really wish they had done more with it in other games. They're so good. Oh, this bit's really cool, isn't it? Don't I run upstairs and then all the necromorphs break in, and then I watch all the soldiers get killed, and there's just thousands of necromorphs swarming into the building. Or do I even open the door, maybe? Is it me that opens the door to let necromorphs in? Let's just get my guns reloaded quickly. I think it might even be me who opens the door, you know? Yeah, it is. I'm going to take the battery out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is really cool. This bit sticks in my memory because it's awesome. That's the regenerator one there, isn't it? With the multiple eyes. Mafia 2 I remember playing and being really impressed by the graphics and stuff at the time. It had a lot of really cool stuff with the physics, you know, like you'd shoot cloth and it would move around and all that kind of thing, you know. Oh wow, this is horrible. I'm not sure I'm meant to be going out there though, am I? The door's open, but I'm not convinced that's where I'm meant to be going. Turkey thing. There haven't been a lot of infectors in this game. There's been like... There's been 1,001 of these stalkers and very few infectors. Maybe I am meant to go out here. Maybe I was just waiting for the enemies to come to finish running in. Have I made a mistake here? Yes, I've. Speaking of speed runs, the game's done quick is just finished up. Has it? Have they just finished up doing? Oh, I thought that was an infector there on the floor. Have they just finished up doing a game's done quick? I need to get caught up on some of the speed runs from that.
Isaac, where are you going? Well, that's why I'm here, Isaac. To show you the way.
Is she just gonna sit? Oh no, she's gonna disappear. So a very grim scene in here, isn't it? Ah, that might be the. I was funny enough. I was just about to say before Nicole's chimed in. I was going to say I was watching Halo 2 run. Was it the Halo 2 Glitchless Legendary? Was that the run that they were doing at this AGDQ? I think I was watching a Glitchless Legendary. Oh.
All staff must be accompanied by security past this point.
Yeah, I think I watched the first couple of levels before. Actually, funny enough, before I was doing a stream. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Was it the glitchless run? Maybe I'm incorrect and it's something else. Is that this dude? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that was probably the one I was watching.
Research log 43509. I can't stop thinking about the formulas from patient 4's last session. They're so clearly ordered, they keep playing back in my mind. The final configuration seems within reach, I can almost solve it myself. It's funny, I was telling Travis the other day that it's almost like it wants us to succeed. I've never seen anything like it. Once we finally solve this heuristic stabilization problem, we should be able to start growing the layers of the marker from the mineral baths.
Okay. Is that what they're doing here? You can see that it looks like they're growing layers of marker in there. Have I got a few more health packs now? I've still only got one health pack. I need to make sure I need to make sure. What's... yeah. I need to make sure I pick up some more health packs when I get to a store. Bloody hell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, give me a break with all of this. Man alive. That is an absurd amount of enemies in one place. Yeah, I'm going to go back and watch that Halo 2 Legendary stream. Probably, I might watch it. I'll probably watch it when I'm doing a bit of travelling on the train in the next few days. Sorry. Oh, I'm a bit hay fevery today. It's not something I've struggled with for a long time, but today I'm a bit itchy in the face, which isn't particularly pleasant. Health is becoming an issue again. Yeah, it's quite stressful at
The
times.
enabling system built into the shielding around the marker test bed should be blocking the signal entirely, but I swear the dementia signal is still getting through. Not a single thing registers on any sensor outside the shield walls. You know, put the same sensor inside with the marker and it goes off the charts. So we either miss something entirely or I don't know what. You know, if we have, oh man, please heaven help us.
Oh, stress. Oh, power node door, that'll do. Yeah, please give me some goodies. I could do with a store as well. Right, what have we got in here? Bronze semiconductor, pretty rubbish. Lime rack's helpful. Pulse round's helpful, but not that helpful. Stasis pack's fine. Plasma energy's fine. I mean, this is all okay. Med pack is very, very important. Okay, that was not the best room in the world. Oh, that music is incredibly discordant. Gold semiconductor's pretty nice. Bench. I don't know that I have a lot of power nodes at the moment. I always find with Dead Space there comes a point where I get surrounded, like in that other room, and then it's just a case of panicking, and it's a case of I can't see the rest of the screen because of that body. I don't know how many power nodes I've got or anything because that leg is in the way. Just give me 1 second. But then at a certain point, there you go. That should be better now. Oh, I've still got 5 left. Okay. Plasma cutter. What's the special? Oh, I definitely want that. That sounds awesome. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Now we can set people on fire with the plasma cutter. That's pretty cool. Does anything else have a special? Ooh. Add a stasis effect to your alt fire. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I've only got 1 more node for now, so I can't do much else. Righty doodle. Where am I going? Through this door here. And hopefully there'll be a store on the other side of this door. No. How many health packs do I have? Okay, I have a little bit of health. Oh, I don't like the look of this room at all. Oh, this is definitely going to be a massive fight, isn't it? You stick your head out at me, you cheeky beggar. Right, so there's a battery there that I'm obviously going to need for something. Okay. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Just wait for him to charge at me, I think. This is all fine, I'll just... Oh, that's a fun question. Ow. Oh! Sorry, just let me check this room's clear of enemies and then I will answer that question, Chungus. Okay, I think we're clear. Aspects are different. So I'd have the graphics of Dead Space 1, the remake, which is cheating because it came out so recently, but I think they're absolutely... It's a real good looking game. The level design... Probably Dead Space remake as well, just because I really like the way you can travel back to certain areas and unlock little bits. It was only like mildly open world, but I kind of enjoyed that, to be honest. I thought that really added to the Ishimura as a whole. The Story, I'd probably go with Dead Space 1. I think the creepy story in Dead Space 1 really did well. You could kind of see the twist you could kind of see the twist coming, but it was still executed well. I think in terms of the actual gameplay, I really like Dead Space 2. I think they made good improvements to it, and it just feels great to play. Weapons... See, the thing is, I can't remember Dead Space 3 well enough that I feel comfortable picking it for many of my choices. Weapons, I'd probably go with... Probably 2. I like the weapon mix in 2 is pretty good. The enemies... Probably 2 as well. I like the addition of the stalkers and the pack and things. I think they're really cool. I'm really annoyed that it doesn't look like we're going to get a Dead Space 2 remake, because this game has the potential to be absolutely awesome if they remade it. Like, but you'd need an insane budget compared to the original, just because of all the set pieces, and it's all bigger and badder and better. But man, a Dead Space 2 remake would be so cool. I want that more than the original, really. Like, if I had a choice. Oh, the babies can crawl under the lasers. Good. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, I didn't die. Yeah, I do like the bits that they flesh out in the remake. You know, when you can go back to areas. Oh. I do like the bits. Whoa! I liked the bits in Dead Space 2, in Dead Space Remake, the side content where you can go back to different areas. I thought that was really cool. And like finding out how that guy became the regenerate-y thing. I can't remember what the name of the regenerate-y thing is, but how he became him was pretty awesome. This bit's quite stressful with the lasers. Okay, right, I think we're through the laser bit, are we? Oh, dear. I am in quite a horror mood at the moment. Oh, I say I'm in a horror mood. I'm obsessed with horror video games, so like every day is a horror mood, really. Do I want to turn those off? I guess I have to for some reason to progress, but I don't really want to turn them off, not when they help keep the enemies at bay. I'm in a real horror mood at the moment, especially, so I'm really looking forward to playing not Dead Space, I'm playing Dead Space. I'm really looking forward to playing Dino Crisis after this. Like, Dino Crisis is going to be great fun. I haven't played Dino Crisis since I was a wee boy. Like, I don't really know what to expect from it either. Oh, Resident Evil. Now here's one I can answer confidently. I know every Resident Evil like the back of my hand. Gameplay for Resident Evil would be... Resident Evil... Oh, this is a hard one. It depends on the style, really, with the gameplay. If you're going for a modern title, then obviously it's got to be... It's got to be Resident Evil 2 Remake. I think that struck the perfect balance between the horror and the action side of things. Not action, but the more modern side of things. But then on the other hand, I love Resident Evil Remake with the Crimson Head stuff. Is amazing. Story, probably Resident Evil 2. Or Resident Evil 2 or 3. Level design, probably... it's so hard. You see, the problem with Resident Evil is I'm so biased because I love so many of them. Like, I did that Resident Evil video recently, and a lot of what I talked about was the differences between the games, because the original 3 Resident Evil games on PlayStation. I'll talk in a minute. Oh, the store's broken as well.
It is a fully expressed physical representation of the heuristic.
Oh, I don't care that much. Oh, that's a worry. Oh my goodness, I actually did an absolutely incredible job dealing with that for once. What the hell is this? Oh my lord. Oh, this is getting a little bit intense. Sorry. Oh, go away! How are you not dead? Leave me alone, please, just leave me alone. Oh, yeah, I've dealt with things fairly well. There's been quite a few quite stupid deaths. But a lot of that is just me paying... Really? More? I've just been asked to shut up a little bit. So I'm going to have to be a little bit quieter and less shrieky. Is that really not everything dead yet? That's got to be everything, right? That's got to be everything dead. Jesus. That was a lot to deal with. I'm still running incredibly low on health. I should start using this a bit more, shouldn't I, really? Oh my god, this gun absolutely shreds everything. Okay, we're going to be using the contact beam a lot more now. We're going to be using the contact beam a hell of a lot more. And the line gun. I think... Oh, not another room like this, really? I think sometimes I default to using the plasma cutter and the pulse rifle too much, when actually... Oh my goodness, this gun is amazing. Why have I not been using this for almost every battle? What the hell? Okay, so I'm going to be buying a lot of contact beam ammo from now on by the looks of things, because this gun is ridiculous. What the hell is going on? It's absolutely ridiculous. so overpowered. I've just got through that whole room and used like 8 ammo as well. That is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, we're going to be using the contact beam almost exclusively till the end of the game now, because it's part of the game, which means even if it's overpowered, it's not cheesy to use it. I struggled with Ethan a bit in the later Resident Evil titles. I didn't mind him, but I didn't find him that intriguing as a character. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. What? So... Oh my god, that's absolutely ridiculous.
Kenner Phelps, research log 43549. I blacked out early last night and woke up this morning staring at a tiny, fully formed version of the marker in one of the crystal layer printing baths. I had entered the entire heuristic sequencing algorithm. I can still hear it in my mind, like a song now. I know the dementia suppressors are working, but this is something entirely different.
I'm having a real problem doing the simplest puzzles. I've failed these multiple times during the stream. Oh, this gun is absolutely bonkers. I think it's the end of the game and I deserve to feel powerful though. So I am going to keep using it. As I said, if it's in the game and the developers added it and it's not some special unlock for pre-ordering or something ridiculous like that, it's not a cheese, so... Resident Evil 4 Remake was such a fun game though. I didn't like the story as much. I felt it was a little bit... I liked the horror aspect of it a bit, but I didn't like what they did to the enemies. I felt like the enemies played a reduced... sort of like the big baddies, you know, in it. You know, Salazar and Sadler and stuff. I felt like they played a reduced role, which I thought was a bit of a shame.
Kenner Phelps, research log 43553. I'm convinced we are puppets of some alien influence. I no longer believe we're in control of this project, or ever were. I believe even our rationalizations for this whole thing are an illusion, planted by the forces behind the original marker, the black one. We don't know how to make this thing. It is making us make it, and it's trying to get out, desperately. I'm under security watch after taking a sledgehammer to the tiny marker I built last week. We need to destroy everything we've built here, and destroy every record, every shred of research. They were right the first time on Aegis 7. This is beyond our ability to know or control. I have to go. My supervisor is whispering to the security guard.
Sorry, I'll be back to talking to chat in a second. Tiedemann, disappointed in the evacuation decision. Consequences will be dire, that is all. That's bleak. Yeah, so, yeah, Resident Evil 4... Resident Evil 4, I wish the baddies had been a bit more prevalent. And... I think in general, what frustrates me the further I get away from, you know, the release of these games, is that Capcom had an opportunity to really tie the story together better between 2, 3 and 4 if they were remaking them. You could have little hints in each of them that scattered and expanded on the stories of each of the different games. And they don't really do that, which is a real shame, because like Resident Evil 3 could have been really cool. Resident Evil 2 could have been really cool because you could have seen, or like Resident Evil 3 could have been cool because you could have seen, or no, sorry, Resident Evil 2 when you in the police station could have been really cool because you could have seen hints that the Nemesis was there, and then when you were in 3 when you go there as Jill, which obviously doesn't actually happen in the end, you could have gone there. I need to get to, so how many have I got left? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's wrong. I can't. Hang on. Can I respec all this? And then can I go from it here? Okay, so we've got the special now. Sorry, I'm just... I want to get that last charge down there. That's the one I'm going for. Yeah, so as I was saying, I feel like they could have wove the plots together. If they, I guess they didn't know they were going to do all the remakes at the start, but I feel like they could have woven a few of them together a bit better. I'll tell you what I've also not remembered to do is get... I've got so much line gun ammo, it's absurd. Force energy I don't need. Yeah, I just wish they... Sorry, I'm blabbering on and getting my train of thought while trying to play. I just wish they'd have tied everything together better than they did in the end. And also just like stuff like Wesker. Like if you're like a new gamer who's only just played the remakes and you've played 2, 3, and 4, like Wesker just appears at the end of 4 with no ceremony, and you're just like, they'd be like, who's Wesker? You know, and I know that's the issue. That's a Code Veronica issue, because Code Veronica is obviously key to Wesker, as is the original Resident Evil. So we'll get some Wesker expansion, I guess, if they're doing the rumoured Code Veronica remake. But yeah, I just feel like there could have been... If I was Capcom, right, what I would have done is sat down and put together a plan, and it's like, right, if we just do Resident Evil 2 remake, this is what we're doing. If we're going to remake all of the different games, here's little things we can... Here's how the overarching story is going to play out, and here's what we can put into the different games so that they connect really cleverly between them. And I just don't feel like that step of planning at the start, making a skeleton of how they could make them all connect, is done. And that I find that annoying, because that was an easy thing to rectify, you know? But I love the games still. I love them all. Even Remake 3, which isn't a good remake, is a really fun game. I've played it like 4 times. You can blast through it in about 4 hours. But like, it's not a good remake of 3, but it's not a bad game. That's really cool. Look how many of them there are.
They're all coming to the marker. Convergence is at hand.
I knew you were trouble from the start, but they told me you were necessary. That your mind was the purest. I spent years sifting through your demented brain. This is not the way it was supposed to happen.
Well, how was it supposed to happen,
We
Timon?
had it under control. Clark, this is not our fault. We are so close to understanding it.
Yes, here we go. It's all kicking off now. I think we're nearing the stage where I have to fight the regeneratory Necromorph, which isn't fun at all.
A convergent event. But we never expected anybody.
What the hell is it doing?
What it was made to do. Isaac, you have to make us whole.
I'm really looking forward to Resident Evil Code Veronica remake, though, because I think that is a game that will really benefit from a remake. Like, I like Code Veronica as much as any other Resident Evil, right? But there are parts of it that could be changed, I think. Oh, I know what bit this is. I know what bit this is. I bet I'm going to fail doing this the first time and die.
The machine activates the parts of our brain where the marker codes are stored. But how does that threaten the marker? What are they afraid of?
Us working together.
Step 4.
Yes. Are you ready?
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yes.
Step 1. Crawl inside. Step 2.
Okay, here we go. This is the bit everybody remembers this bit.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Oh.
Stick a needle in your eye.
Oh, it's so annoying! I knew I was gonna. I knew I was gonna mess it up. I always mess this bit up. I always mess that bit up. It's like the most basic thing to do, and I always mess it up every time I play this game. I always get it wrong at least once.
Step 1.
I think the biggest shame.
Crawl inside.
I think the biggest shame of this playthrough has been that I haven't died. That there are some really great death scenes in this game, like really cool scenes when you get killed by enemies. But most of my deaths, or I think all of them, have just been, apart from that one, have just been have just been me getting blown up by stuff. Stop moving your eye. Oh, so if you move the laser slower, he moves his eye less. For the love of all that is good and holy. That's so ridiculous. Why is this a problem? Why is this a problem? Oh.
Crawl inside.
I'm really sorry, everybody.
This screw's so tight. All around.
I'll get it in a second, I apologise.
Stick a needle in your eye.
So you don't even need to worry until it gets right in close. Stop moving your eye, mate. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I was rushing. I was rushing too much. Oh, that's horrible. Eye stuff is so gross.
Nicole! Where are you?
Follow the light, Isaac. I'll be waiting for you at the marker.
Well, what do I do?
We've got to be closing in on the final chapter, I would have thought. There we go. Just stop my video and do another recording for the chapter, and we are good to go again. Right, contact beam only from here on out. I've got loads of health. Oh man, I hate the regenerator ones. Come on. Okay, right. Speed is very much the name of the game here. I don't know if he follows you down here or if he just follows you in the labs. Maybe it's just the labs. But that guy will keep coming back.
Illegal, you know that. Don't you dare tell me what I can and cannot do on my own station. My grandfather was running this place long before you were crapping your diapers, young man. I don't need a lecture from you, and you know I'm right. Project Protocol specifically forbids evacuation in the event of a breach. I have spent my whole life in service of this community, and I will not stand here and watch them die for some Project Protocol. Now get to your shuttle. We can argue about this nonsense in court. We both live to discuss your precious protocol. Very well, sir.
Oh, right. Is he going to come around the corner? Yeah. What an absolutely outrageous weapon this is. Right, what am I doing here? Am I just going through, or have I got to press something or do something? So yeah, there's going to be a lot of running around quite quickly now.
General Machette, this is Sergeant Patu. I've located the rig signals for the remaining 143 Sector G personnel. They're locked in and tracking.
The Wii game? No, I've never played the Wii game, Dead Space Extraction. No, I've never played that before. But I'd like to play that too. I really enjoyed the 2 Wii Resident Evil games, shoot light gun games. God, this gun is so good. Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles, which I really liked. And I assume the Dead Space one is along the same lines, so I'd like to play it. Oh, God. I'm reloading too much. Why isn't the door opening? Come on, shut. Okay. Okay, so I've got loads of stasis and I've got loads of health and I've got a good amount of contact beam left. Should be fine here, should be fine. Sorry, there's going to be a bit less talking here because this bit's quite intense. Right, okay, we're through that room. Is that a health pack over here? Health pack would be good. No. Oh, there! He's right there. Okay, that will just keep him off my tail for a second. Come on, open. How much contact beam have I got? I've still got loads of contact beam. Cool. Oh, they had to throw in a last gravity section, didn't they? Is it an easy gravity section? Where am I going here? Up here. Oh shoot, I didn't realise that was there. Oh, it's like oh god, it's like a platforming game. Oh, this is very stressful. Sorry, all of this is very stressful. Okay, right. Bloody hell. I'm guessing I'm running out of health packs now. Yeah, that's not good. Thing is, all I need now is one store. Is this a room with a store? That would be... Oh. I need a store. If I can get a store and just equip myself with like 20 health packs and more contact beam ammo, then I'm pretty much good to go. I think. I just need more ammo and more health. Yep, definitely open that. Come on, give me a nice big health pack, a nice chunky health pack. 2 power nodes, cashback, large med pack, plasma energy. Yeah, that's a pretty amazing thing. You think then if there's a door there, that must mean there's one more store at least to come very shortly. It's got to give me a store here, hasn't it? Surely. And another power node. It wouldn't be giving me all these power nodes if there wasn't a shot coming up. There we go, I knew it. I knew it. This will probably be like the last upgrade station before the end of the game, I would guess. Right, okay, what do I have here? Sell. Sell. Probably don't need all... no, I'll keep them just in case. I don't see any reason to sell them. What else? I will get... I will move, I will move, I will move, I will move, I will move. I'm going to spend all my money on power nodes now. Oh no, actually, hang on. That was probably a stupid idea thinking about it. Sell, yes. And then I'll buy a little bit of pulse rounds. And then I think I'm probably good to go. I'm probably good to go now. I've got quite a lot of ammo. You know what? You know what I'm actually going to do? I should have bought more contact beam ammo, really. I don't really want to get rid of any more stasis. I've made a mistake here with my money. I've not managed it well. I've not managed my money well. They're 4,000 a pop as well. Oh, it's bleak. Right, so I've got plenty of health. You know what? You know what I'm going to do here? Yeah, I'm planning to see it through tonight. I'm literally right at the end. I'd say there's probably only about maybe 30 minutes left, if that. I might be wrong. I'd say 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... Oh, I don't need to have the credits. Okay. You know what? It doesn't really matter. I'm not... do I want the power nodes out of it? No, I'm going to sell it for loads of money and not worry about the power nodes, and then I'm just going to stock up with enough stuff that I can finish the game without the line gun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to line gun. I'm going to sell that for 84,000, and then I'm going to buy some more nodes. I'm going to buy an absolute shed load of this, and then I'm going to buy loads of med packs. And now if you look at my inventory, I'm confident at this stage that I cannot be killed. And then what I can also do is pretty much upgrade everything here. There we go. So now my contact beam is absolutely sick. I may as well get this reload one as well. So my contact beam is an absolute beast now. The plasma cutter, I'll stick one in capacity and one in damage. And then the pulse rifle. Yeah, I think it did, yeah. And then the pulse rifle, I'm going to get damage. And if there's any more, power core doors, then that's my own fault, and I will live to regret that decision. But now I'm super duper powerful. I have absolute truckload of health. I don't see how I can fail at this stage. I mean, look how much health I've got. It's absurd. And I've got loads of stasis and everything. I think it's really... Sorry, I just got to make a new recording for chapter 15. Start. Good. And we're back here again. Oh! I assume the regenerator dude's going to appear in a second as well. So this is the end game now. I think this is quite short, chapter 15. This gun's so great. It's such a great gun. I'm reloading too often, which may come back to bite me. But yeah, this is pretty much the run to the boss now. There's very little left. I have such an intense dislike of enemies you can't kill. Where am I meant to be going here, by the way? Oh, there is a doorway here. Whoops. I didn't even realise. Yes, contact beam. Keep doing it for me, contact beam. I'm nearly there. Can I read this text log now? Am I fine? To anyone who might find this transmission, there are people, even some of my own staff, who say I'm a monster for what I brought to this station. They say the marker is manipulative, that it influenced my decisions. They don't understand that what I did for this community, for our species. Titan Station was a dead husk before I breathed life back into it with government research grants. That research into unimaginable sources of energy, into manufacturing techniques and efficiencies, far beyond all previous understanding, is the only hope that remains for mankind. We have relied on destructive planet cracking for far too long, and now we can no longer sustain ourselves. We need the markers to survive. If we fail in our efforts to understand them, there is no hope left for humanity. It was incredibly difficult to read that, by the way, with the whole screen shaking. We don't need to save. What am I doing here? Ah. Nope, that's the wrong way. He's coming back alive. Nearly there. Oh, okay, I've trapped him. Good. Here we go, we're at the end game. This is the end game. I don't think there's even a final boss, is there?
Research in that marker is worth every life we just lost. I won't let you throw all this away.
Oh, that's such a horrible death. Such a horrible death. There we go. And the job is a good one. He is dead as a dodo. Tidyman, more like dead man. I don't think there's even an end boss in this game, is there?
Thank you, Isaac.
I might be wrong. I don't think there's an end boss.
What?
Oh yeah, there's this stupid bit. I forgot about this. Yeah, I forgot there's this.
But Strauss said we can destroy the marker.
Not if we can kill you first.
God damn it, I trusted you. Fuck you. And fuck your marker.
Oh, I'm getting stuck with it here. It's a bit of a weird end, to be honest. I can actually kill Nicole faster than she can spawn the enemies with the contact beam, so this is pretty much trivial, actually. I actually didn't even need to fight the pack at all there. All I had to do was just shoot Nicole with the contact beam twice and then shoot the weak spot in the middle. It's a pretty anticlimactic boss fight, I will say. I mean, the first one was okay, it wasn't anything special, but that was pretty lame. Yeah, that was it. It's done. That's the end of the game now. That was the last bit of gameplay. It's pretty crap. And there it is. Good game, everybody. Good game. How long did that take in the end? 6, just over 7 hours it took to complete in the end. This is why I never trust those things online where it says, you know, when I Google, like, how long to beat Dead Space 2, because I was just trying to work out in my head, like, when I'd stream it, you know, if it needed, like, 2 streams or 3 streams to finish. It said online, it was like, this will take you 12 hours to finish. I don't know who's taking 12 hours to finish this, like, 12 hours is way long.
Yeah, well, here's another one. I'm crashing through the roof to get you. Now move your ass.
Wait, no, Ellie, it's too late. So clear the station.
Yeah, well,
Thanks, Doggo. Thanks, Sweet Soft. Thanks, everyone.
Heads up.
It was a pretty easy game all in all on normal difficulty. There wasn't, like, it was just my own stupidity getting, like, occasionally, like, getting too close to something exploding or whatever that was difficult. Am I controlling here? Yes, I am controlling here. Just got to be a little bit careful for 1 second and make sure I don't die just after saying it wasn't that difficult. Oh, nearly there, getting closer, getting closer. Oh, pat the A button, missed that. And there we go. Oh, thanks, Jungus. Yeah, it was, I have to say as well, whoever mentioned the contact beam on chat was very helpful, as that really helped run through the last few chapters very quickly. I think I could have completed the game in about an hour less if I'd have used the contact beam earlier. The gun is way overpowered, like way overpowered. I literally would have just used the contact beam and the plasma cutter for the whole game if I knew. But yeah, on normal that was pretty easy. I didn't really struggle with that too much. You got to remember, like, it's probably like 10-20% harder playing it on stream as well, when you've got to talk and read and all that stuff at the same time. I also really like how this ends, where he looks over and it's Ellie, because he's expecting Nicole to be like the first game. And with that, everybody, we are done with Dead Space 2. I really enjoyed that. Like I've said a couple of times, I've played it probably. That might be the 4th or 5th playthrough of Dead Space 2 I've done over the last, 13 years. So I've played it a good few times and things, but I always really enjoy it. It's just mechanically, while it's a horror game, it is an action horror game, and mechanically it's just really fun to play. It feels good to play, which is what you want, really. So that's why I keep going back to it, because it is actually fun to play. It's not just scary, you know. But yeah, really enjoyed it, and thank you everybody for watching it with me. I'm going to jump off pretty sharpish now, because it's past 1:30 in the morning here, and I need to go to bed. But thank you everybody all so much who's tuned in throughout for watching this, and thank you to those with donations as well. That is super kind. You didn't have to do it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not sure when I'll be back. I'm doing a video on Time Splitters 2, which I don't think will be finished tomorrow. I thought it was going to be, but the script's too big now. So that'll probably be out on Thursday. So maybe Friday or Saturday, I'm going to look to stream Dino Crisis. And after that, I'm going to do Halo Reach on Legendary, is the plan I've got in my head at the moment. So yeah, thank you so much everybody again. Blah, blah, blah. thank you so much again, everybody, for tuning in. And with that, I am going to love you and leave you, and I will see you all very soon, I'm sure.